Okay, I think we are good. Hello! Hi Zay, how are you doing? Oh, I got a horn already. Right, let me at least get into face cam and I'll do the horn for you. Hi, how are you doing? Let's get that horn for Zay straight off the bat. Sorry, the first horn is probably gonna be a laggy horn because it always be like that, but that's okay. We go. It's because it's always like, but are you sure you want to open it with Windows Media Player? Yes. Yes, I'm sure I want to open it with Windows Media Player. How you doing, Zay? Gotta come out swinging, right? Fair enough. Fair enough. Also, Zay, I know that this might not apply to you, but I can show you it at least, so that you can see that we have this now, because it's taken like over 2 weeks. But look at that! we got the final emote, finally. It took so long. It took so long. But they finally were like, okay, I think that this is not an offensive emote. We'll let you have it. God. It took so long. It took so long. But we finally have a little Ardia. Oh my god. They were not sure about that one. Because I submitted it not last Friday, not the Friday before that, the Friday before that. That's Sweet Potato Housing Monday. Hi, Zero. I'm actually having a really good Monday. I've been cleaning. I've done so much cleaning. We've now got the trousers hanging up there because I didn't know where to put them where they'd look clean. I've been cleaning. But yeah, it's been a good Monday. I hope your Monday is going well as well, Zero. But yeah, we got the Ardia. So it exists now. It's taken so long. It's been like nearly 2.5 weeks. But there it is. It's not offensive. It's just there. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And yeah, today we're going to be doing some bodice decoration, which is why it's not on the mannequin anymore. The mannequin is dressed but bare. And I'm going to be doing some bodice decorations. I've got lots of bits and bobs. The first thing I'm going to be doing actually is taking off the zip that wasn't correct and redoing the zip so that gets fixed off the bat. But then it'll be doing some lacy bits, making some flowers probably later, because I think I want some like pretty flowers. Since we have a lot of excess lining fabric, it seems like a good thing to do. And yeah, so wasn't allowed due to having 2 letters. Weird. That's listen. Wait, these people have 1 letter. So yeah, before we had an O dear, and that had like an O and then the dear, and that wasn't allowed because it was apparently just 1 letter on its own. Even though there was like a deer and everything like that, because it was just 1 letter, they weren't keen on it. And I could kind of see that. I was like, you know, even though it's not just a 1 letter thing and there is a deer, it does have only 1 letter in it, so fair enough. But then there isn't like straight up just letters. Why? Oh, god damn it. Stink flowers, yeah, little stink flowers. And I've got like, so normally I put beads in the middle of the flowers, and I've got these beads. I don't know how well you'll be able to see them because they're quite small. Can you see those? They're skulls. They're little green skulls, and I thought they'd be perfect to put in the middle of flowers. So they're really nasty flowers because they got skulls in the middle. And I thought if we had any excess of this like thin green lace, we could use that around the outside of the flowers and it'd be like leafy foliage. So yeah, we got some good stuff going on. Again, I'm gonna start unpicking straight away because I need to get this old zip off and put the new zip on, which I did get this weekend. So we got a new zip, which is good. Might be these are not manually checked since she's partner, but the difference in judging is strange. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe if you're a partner, they're like a little bit more lenient. But yeah, I just, yeah, it's a shame. But yeah, we finally got it. And you know what? I still like the emote a lot. It's not like it really made much difference to me whether there was an O or an R in there. The R was a little bit more difficult to fit, and that was about it. Because they end up being so small that when they get shrunk down, the more text you have, the more it's like, oh, it doesn't want fit. But the R fits fine. I'm fine with it. And I'm just glad they approved it. I think because it was taking so long, I was a little worried that they were going to say no again, or maybe it had too few letters again. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. Are they not happy with R either? Is R deemed inappropriate for some reason? Oh, Lasso! Wait, that's very, very kind of you. I don't know why there's no sort of thing for that, but I can see it. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind. Partners can upload emotes that show immediately because they have a strike due to inappropriate... Oh, unless they have a strike due to inappropriate emotes. Oh, okay, so they don't even have to get checked. That's fair, that's fair. Okay. And I guess, yeah, because they've been around for such a long time normally. You're like, we trust you. And I'll be honest, SRG, you know, if it appears like someone is spelling out inappropriate things in chat, I assume it'd be dealt with like anyone writing inappropriate things in chat. Lasso, thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. Oh, and Lady, hi, how are you doing? I hope you enjoyed the emotes, Lasso. We got the deer emote, finally. We were just talking about it. It took a while, but we got it. We finally got it. Oh, and Minimal, hi! Helicraft, munchy fish. Munchy fish. I haven't had too many munchy fishes. Although saying that, we went to a fancy restaurant. I don't know how many people have Café Rouge restaurants, but you get them in the UK here and there. They're really fancy. They do mainly French cuisine. I like them. They're quite expensive. I say they're very expensive. They're quite expensive. They're very expensive. At least for our price range of restaurants, it's like the most expensive restaurant I would ever go to, I think, on like the fanciest of fancy days. I've been there, I think, 3 maybe times in my life, and I've always very much enjoyed it. But for a starter once they had, I don't remember what fish it was, but they were like yay big, and they did them in like a really good crispy deep fried batter, but there was like the whole fish for a starter, and they were like the chips. They were like served like chips, but they were fish. And that was really nice. And they gave you loads of them as well. It wasn't like they skimped on those fish. We had a lot of those fish. I couldn't finish those fish. I had to ask for help finishing those fish. But they were good. So I guess they were crunchy, munchy fish. I don't know emotes, I just use this one. That's fair, you get an emote you like and you keep it. I'm running out of ways to switch your day around. Oh no, I'll have to help out. They are UK only, but proper French food tastes good too. Well, to be fair, I assume proper French food, yeah, even better. Because I've not been to France, even though it's so close. That was my next holiday destination. That was where I was going to go this year. But I would love to try some proper French food. That'd be lovely. One day. Daniel, hi, how are you doing? A good emote. You get emotes with the points. You can get emotes with the points for sure. That's why we got it unlockable down there. There we go. That's one rubbishy zip bit unpicked. Hello, Jelly. Hello, Daniel. You can make any French food. Just add a lot of butter and maybe some parsley. I think something about French food, the idea of it makes me nervous. Because I always assume that it's quite tricky. I think because a lot of it, my idea of it is like the baking side of things, which I think is quite tricky, but I guess it's just practice a lot, and I probably would be able to do it for sure. One thing I really want to be able to make is, I'm probably gonna butcher this and I apologize, is it bouillabaisse? Bouillabaisse? Like a fish stew, and man do I want to be able to make that. I've eaten it a few times before, and it is probably one of my favourite foods, and I absolutely loved it. Every time I've had it, it has been one of my favourite foods. It's probably going to cost a pretty penny to make because of all the different types of fish that go into it, but it looks and tastes, and I love everything in it. So good, so good. France is just a single train ride away from you, and you've never been there? Yeah, so for me, travelling, especially recently, I haven't travelled for quite a few years. It's been one of those things where I've been a little bit afraid of it, to be honest. And also it's quite expensive. But I've been kind of working myself up to going, and this year we were going to go, and I was really looking forward to it, but of course everything happened this year. I think because last year my health was so poor, we couldn't do it last year. And this year it's been a lot better, so we were like, oh, we'll go this year then. Because otherwise I would have gone last year. But again, last year was just not on the cards for us. It'd be like that sometimes. But yeah, Before that, it was more just I was too nervous to travel sort of thing, in case anything happened while I was abroad. And France feels like a good step because I can be in another country without having to take the step of flying, or maybe we could catch a train there and take a flight back sort of thing. And then slowly practice flying more, because I'm so nervous around planes and stuff like that at this point. I think, yeah, that was the plan. But of course, everything that happened this year made that a little difficult. But, you know, that's fine. We can just do that next year. We'll get around to it eventually. French could be tricky, but there's simple techniques too. Oh, for sure, for sure. I mean, I've probably used some of them and not realised. Oh, and lastly, thank you for contributing to the class stream. French food can be tricky if there are techniques involved, but as far as ingredients go, it's basic as you can want it to be. And make it sound so accessible, and then I want to try it. Elder Turnip, hi! It's 6 AM for me. Jesus Christ, that's early. That is so early. Oh my god. Oh, and say thank you for popping towards the classical guitar stream. There's a few things I wanted to say actually. Just to put think like, what do you call it? I don't want to say probes out, that sounds bad, but like to see if people are interested in this. Because I had a few ideas of what I wanted the next cosplay to be, because I wanted it to be spooky themed. But there were like 3 ideas I had of what I wanted it to be, and I couldn't pick between them basically, because I liked all 3. And if you wanted, we could do it once this community challenge is done, basically. If people wanted to vote for it, and then whichever one ends up getting to 100% first, that would be the one we did. We could do that if you liked, especially since I've got a few ideas that I want, but I can't pick between them. Would people want to do that? I mean, if not, I can just keep muddling through it and eventually decide. It's only because I've got a few ideas and I kind of am interested in all of them, but it might be that everyone in the chat has a big preference towards one and then we could do a vote on it. But yeah. Oh dear. Oh, I'm a bit behind on chat. Sorry about that. Oh, let me catch up. Say you in my head. Oh no. Oh no. French food is snails. It's also French fries, so I'm conflicted. I'd love to try snails. I've never had them, but they sound interesting. Maybe. Anything involving broth or stock can better have its root in French cooking. Really? Because I love making things with broth and stock. Oh, 2022 goal. Gigantic flight to Oz or New Zealand. Wait, did we just complete the community challenge? God damn it, guys, that's very fast. Oh my god, thank you so much for those beginning of stream immediately. Wow. I'll have to make this community challenge bigger because you guys are so fast. Properly prepared snails are not bad at all. You have to get the idea that snails should be disgusting. I want you to try them. They sound delicious. A lot of people say that you can have them with garlic, and I love garlic. I'm super tired, but I'm running on tea. I have also got a good cup of tea. If you need another cup of tea, ask, and we have a chat command for it now, and I will offer you a cup of tea. There is a 6 AM. Oh, Blocker, hi! How are you doing? Hello! I can safely vote for this now that Spoops are on the line. Yes, Spoops are, for anyone who was wondering as well that wasn't in last week, we're doing this first spooky stream on Wednesday. So Wednesday at 10:30 AM British time. Snails are good if cooked right. If not, they're rubbery as hell. Most of the taste of garlic butter if you go for that. I like snails very much. I love garlic. I woke up at 4 AM. Oh, no. That's so early. We did it, yeah! Snails, too slimy. I imagine it'd be kind of like squid. And I like squid too. Big hype! Snails not slimy when cooked, they're firm like chicken feathers. Oh. If not like that, they're gross. It's like they're cute. I don't want to eat a snail. I made a snail emote 5 years before snails are even a thing! Oh, okay, yeah, that's a fair thing. If you find a thing cute, you might not want to eat it. In the same way, like, I think I'd be a bit iffy about eating jellyfish, even though I know they're, like, a thing. I have a feeling of attachment. I think I'd try it. Maybe. But I don't know if I feel happy about it. I should have another 2K's drop. Okay, don't worry, Daniel. Again, I think we might end up doing another vote pretty soon. You know what, in a minute, I'll talk through it, because if people are interested, we can do it. If not, because I had kind of made a plan that we could do this. Because I was like, I'm struggling to decide. People seem to have really liked the community challenge. If we want to do another one, I'm fully set up to do another one. but it would be for voting for the next cosplay, because I have 3 ideas, and I like all of them. And I think because I've got 3 ideas that I've kind of been sitting on. One of them I've been sitting on for 2 years, one of them I've been sitting on for like 1, and the other one has been one that's been floating around for like a long time. If people want to vote on them, we can. But I understand that some people might not know all the characters, but they're all quite general themes for Halloween anyway, so I feel like it would still kind of work. Okay, just a bit sick, but I'll manage. Oh, Blocker, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you feel better soon. I'm doing well, just doing a bit of unpicking to start the stream because we need to replace this zip. Fun stuff. I love replacing zips. I made a caterpillar too! Oh, a caterpillar! See, I like bugs. I like spiders. I know that's not a popular opinion necessarily, but I just find them, they're great. You know, as someone who has a lot of fabric in their house, I'm not someone who necessarily kills a lot of bugs, but I encourage spiders because they get rid of moths. They get rid of moths and they get rid of mosquitoes. And I don't hate moths or anything like that, but moths do be eating fabric though. You want calamari? No! Calamari is delicious. I'm sorry that I've made people crave food quite so early in the stream though. Sammy, hi, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Ayo! And Winged, hi, how are you doing? Spiders are neat. They are in fact neat. I like them. Not when they get really, really big and they start like getting up in my personal space. I'm a bit like, you need to leave and fend for yourself. You've grown out of this house. But when they're like not bigger than my hand or like bigger than my palm, I would say, once they're in my palm size, fine. When they're outside of my palm size, you've outgrown this house. Leave. There's a thing called Google Bing or DuckDuckGo if people don't know a character. Yeah. This is true. This is true. How are you today? You want? Oh, Winged. I'm very good. I hope you are having a lovely day too. Oh, spiders are like little hitmen. You hire to live in your house and they bounce on other bugs. This is true. I also, I was having a discussion about them last night because we released a spider into the wild yesterday because it was insisting on living above the oven, and so as we were cooking, it would just want to dangle right in front of you. And I was like, I don't mind them living in the kitchen, but every single stop it. It's annoying. So I took it out on a spoon and popped it outside because I was like, no, I'm not having that. And I was having a chat and I just find it interesting that they don't eat the food in the kitchen and that they'll only eat it if it goes in their web. It gave me a bit of a giggle because I'm like, they're kind of great because, oh, it's Tiffany, thank you for the follow. It's just kind of funny because you'll have food out in the kitchen, they're like, not interested. You put it in their web and they're like, oh, this? I love them. They're so funny. I get that it's just like it's a response like in their system or whatever, but they're great. They're fine. Flies, rubbish. They eat everything. They get on everything. Not keen. Spiders, mainly on the ceiling where your food isn't. Don't really bother you. Get rid of the pests. I don't mind them. Spiders are meat if you're hungry enough. Oh, no. Them wanted me to tell you that they have not forgotten about you, just said recovering. Oh, no, them. Oh, I hope they... Send lots of get well wishes to them. Them does not deserve that. Okay, Munchkin, I always know what you're making for dinner. Like leaf steak with rice and crimp. Oh, fried onion fried up on the side. See, now that does sound delicious. We're actually having a ploughman's meal again. Because, you know, it is the end of summer and we didn't really eat them in the middle of summer, and now I'm like, I'm missing ploughman's meals and I want to eat egg. I have medium-sized hitmen called Thai cats. Oh my god, have you got little cats and they eat it? Oh, that's... Spider dangles down. Looks at the English cooking, then goes back to eating literal bugs. Zero. Wow. Cats are full on battleships. They are. Oh, it's okay, Lasso. Do not worry. I love spiders. I do too. Lizards are the worst. Don't mind them, but can't bear looking at them. We only have like I've only ever really seen like really small ones, like newts and stuff like that, like the teeny tiny ones. And they normally live like around flower pots. Like you have to lift up your flower pot and maybe you'll find one. Very small, very, very small. And it's always kind of, I always feel like I've seen something magical whenever I find one of them, because I see them so rarely. So whenever I do happen to see one around a flower pot, I'm like, I've seen something that doesn't show itself to humans, wow. But, so I don't mind them at all. But whenever I see one, I'm like, I've seen something I shouldn't have seen. Crazy. Just because they're not super common. Have you seen the YouTube channel Clint's Reptiles? Great. It'll give you a new perspective on the reptiles. Lizards in India get fat ugly. Oh no. Yeah, all the ones around here are like, it's like they're tiny. Oh, I love them. Again, like they're very skittish, but they're very small. They're small beans. And yeah, they like the dampness of the pots. I don't mind garden ones. Yeah. I don't know how I'd feel about if I saw a newt like yay big. I'd be a bit like, how'd you get here? Tell you what I'm not so keen on, that a lot of people really, really love. Maybe this is gonna upset a few people. Foxes. People really like foxes, and I'm not super keen on foxes. They always have this face, like they're gonna mug you. Or they're gonna jump you, and I'm like, are we gonna have a problem? And they never do, but it gives me that mild anxiety if ever I see a fox in public, that we're gonna have an altercation or a fight. And I don't like it. And people be like, foxes are these like incredibly majestic creatures. I'm like, foxes. They're shifty creatures, they are. First of all, they live in the trash. They also smell like trash. They scream at you in the middle of the night. And and they'll literally just stare you down. Like, you see a fox, it walks out of a trash can, stinking like trash, it might scream at you, and it will stare you down. That's what foxes are like. Oh my god. A fox killed my chicken. No, wait, I'm sorry to hear that. Foxes are so magical. This is what people keep saying. They're like, oh my god, they're incredible creatures, so pretty, so incredible. And yeah, they've got some really, really incredible, they look amazing. But whenever I've seen a fox, I'm like, do I have to stay still so that you can continue? What? Like, what is the dynamic here? I don't know what the dynamic between me and foxes is. My inexperience with foxes and them killing my grandmother's chickens. I mean, yeah, and they do, obviously, yeah, they eat chickens. Are they common in Britain? They're not something that goes out of its way to go, like, speak to humans. Not the best way of putting it. But, I guess, not super, super common, but they're in and around Britain, especially more in, I guess, foresty areas. So yeah. Oh god. Oh, Folksong, thank you for the follow. It's very, very kind of you. Oh dear, but yeah, so you see foxes, they stare you down, and they just scream at you. And yeah, they stink of trash. Oh yes, thank you so much for the raid of 30 people, Jesus Christ. Hi everyone. If you want to impart your opinion on foxes, most people seem to think they're either wonderful beings or they eat your chickens. My opinion is that you come across one in the street. Oh, and 119798455. Thank you so much for the follow. It's very, very kind. And Sean, 1234567890123. That's very, very kind as well. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to catch up with chat. Bang pie, Yazzie Ray. Oh my god, so early into stream as well. We'd only just started. I'm still unpicking the mistake I made last time. I hope you had a good stream though, Yazzie. Oh dear. Can I speak Portuguese? I cannot. I am currently learning Spanish though. I'm not very good at speaking it, but I can somewhat understand simple sentences. I'm kind of at that stage where if somebody writes it, if I can pick out the main part of the sentence, maybe, but not great. Oh dear. Incoming Boggle. Thank you. You're a little late, but yeah, I see it now. Incoming, Jesus. Hope you're well. Thank you. Yeah, I am doing pretty well today. Thank you. Very kind of you. TXXO, thank you. And Mal, stick 'em up. This is a raid. Give the VIP. I don't think I have too many left. Oops. Oh, foxes are cute. What the hell? Oh, Beth, thank you for the follow. And Mal, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. I see a lot of people think foxes are cute, but I don't know. I grew up around foxes and you know, you go out and take your bins out, and for me it was quite a long walk when I was younger. I didn't do it too often. In a dark area, and you see a fox there. That's terrifying. They stare you down. Foxes, majestic creatures. They're garbage scented. Foxes don't smell good. Kitsune. Yeah, this is the thing that I do really like when you see like fox image. I don't know what to call it, but like art with foxes in it. It does look beautiful. This is I'm somewhat unsure there. It does look beautiful. It looks beautiful in anime. It looks beautiful in games. Foxes in real life. Hello, ti amo, Sean. Oh, wait, ti amo, Sean? Oh no, you've made me say something. God damn it, Sean! Why would you do this? How are you learning Spanish? So I did it for 5 years in school. I'm going back through those to start with. So I'm basically refreshing my memory because it's been a while. And then once I feel more confident with the stuff that I originally learned, because again, it has been a while, I will basically go and get something which will then help me learn from there. Because again, I'm not starting from complete basics. So I guess it would be either with an app that I could not start at very beginning, or something like that, but I want to refresh what I already learned first. Yes, you had a small one because out of schedule, but wanted to pass on a love at least. Thank you so much, it's very kind of you. So it depends on the context said, foxes with humans. Any animal that's feral is not best to be around. Exactly, yeah. It makes sense that they kind of just, yeah, scream, smell, and run away. I'm using Duolingo and memorize, yeah. Okay, Duolingo I've heard memes about, about it being persistent. But if it works, I don't mind too much. You are hiding. That's lovely, high spirits. I mean, we're going to be doing some fun stuff today. I don't know if you've ever seen burning flowers. Oh, it's fun. Not real flowers, but like you cut a polyester fabric. When you put it over flame, the edges melt and curl in, and it creates like a really easy petal really quickly. It's really satisfying. So I'm so looking forward to it. Oh dear, foxes are pests, right? Yeah, more along the lines of pests. Like, they don't really get in the way enough to be pests unless you have chickens, but more close to that. Give a fox emote. I mean, one of the people that I sometimes watch on streams, who sometimes stops in this stream as well, which is really nice. They have a really, really cute fox girl emote. I'll pop it as Cypress, and oh my god, they draw such cute fox girls, and that's their emote. Just pop it in chat, but again, I love the art that comes from foxes, but according to Jellyfish, foxes are just oversized red fluffy rats. I have feelings about foxes. Oh no, I messed up my Spanish. It's terrible. Don't worry about it, Sean. I also said it before I realised what I said. That's one. See, sencillo, I don't know. So I'm not sure what that is. Te amo did not mean what I thought it meant. Did you mean me llamo, which is my name is? Me llamo Sean? Because I think te amo is I love. Now I'm just hearing Sean. We're going back to Sean. Everyone critical of foxes see this. Oh no, I don't know what that is, and I'm not gonna be able to click it. I swear to God, Ness. I bet it's cute though. But you're on the side of foxes, aren't you? So it's gonna be a cute thing, isn't it? Oh, have we got a poll going as well? Foxes are cute, majestic creatures, garbage-scented murderers. I feel like I'm gonna be on the losing side here. You seen Finnegan the Fox? He'll change your mind about foxes. I haven't, so I'll have to go check that out, I suppose, because I just grew around foxes. Of course they didn't like humans. I grew up in a forest. They're not keen. But again, I think because seeing on the media foxes being portrayed as this thing that was close to a pet fox, and I didn't see them as pets, not at all. Duolingo is serviceable. Okay. I think we can agree raccoons are better than foxes. I've never met a raccoon. I couldn't say. But I like the patterns on them. Again, for the same reason, I'm sure they turn up in really nice designs. Duo is good, I use it a lot. Okay. Do you know if it, anyone who uses Duolingo, again, if it lets you pop in at whatever level you want, or do you have to start off at the level it puts you in at, like a beginner level? Oh dear, mi amo Daedalus. Yeah! I was doing it the other day, actually, for like 20 minutes. Nice! I mean, I think to an extent you don't want to do too much a day, do you? Because, like, at some point you're going to stop taking it in. I mean, my Spanish lessons as a kid were probably like an hour and a half long, and by the end of those lessons, even as a kid where you're supposed to be able to take in lots of information, I would have struggled. Should be a continuous pull. Oh, they do it by holding onto their food when they nibble it a bit and they dunk their head in the water. It's just a bonus. Oh, yeah. I live by an island that's beside a small park that's been left to nature. Found out a few years ago that some foxes live by it. No, nice. And sometimes they come down to my street at night and they make the most horrific noises. Yeah, anyone who hasn't heard what a fox noise actually is, treat yourself. Go listen to it. It's a treat. Also, how is this poll going? I should check. Oh, you know what? Not completely uneven. I'll take that. Foxes are often portrayed as sly, to be fair. You know what? They kind of are. But in like, they're not stupid. Foxes aren't stupid. I think also the fact that they do generally distrust humans, I think they're not stupid. They're kind of almost, I think, similar to deer, except that they live in trash. In that they're very jumpy, but they also live in trash. So, they stink. Okay, you take a nap to do test before you start. Oh, nice. And it let you skip simple test if you're good enough. Amazing. Like you get a lesson perfect one or twice, or just skip ahead to the next one. Okay. Perfect. Because yeah, I probably will get some stuff wrong, like anything to do with food, I'll probably get that wrong. Because I missed all of those lessons. I don't have any of it in any of my books, stuff like that. Okay, so it turns out most of you think they are, in fact, cute, majestic creatures. Okay. Oh dear. One hell of a poll. Animals do. It is one hell of a poll. I'm on a streak of 700 today, so just say me and the owl have a history. Wow. I know what they sound like. All kinds of the noise they make is on par with the Venga horn. It's a sound. That could be one of the alert sounds to Fox. We did want some sounds, to be fair, for the specifically for the Wednesday stream that were gonna scare me. I can't think of many sounds so much scarier than the fox sounds. What does the fox say? Screams. I also distrust foxes, so it's even. Nice. Chicken. Hello everyone, babies, how you doing? Hi. Oh my god, I listened to a fox call. Yeah, it's a treat, right? It's a good treat. Sorry, this one's taking me a while because I did a couple of extra stitches for stability before I realised this was the wrong zip. It's kind of weird. It is kind of weird. I think foxes are similar to deer, except they live in trash. Mods make it happen. No! No. I know what you're gonna try and do. Without a clip, I don't think it will work. I think we're good. Adjusted. Taco, nacho, burrito, no jalapeno. That's what you know for food. Oh, I want to learn, like, be able to look at a menu though, and know what I'm ordering. That's what I want to be able to do. You don't sound happy about the result of the poll. You might have got me there. I mean, it wasn't my pick. 99% of animals are cute, in my opinion. That is fair. That is fair. I mean, I'm a big fan of animals, to be fair, generally. I just, you know, I like foxes generally. I just think they're portrayed in, like, a way that makes them seem really, really cute and, like, innocent and sweet and lovely a lot of the time. And I'm like, yo. Absolutely not. Where's the zip that I've just... It's on the floor again. I'm sorry. I put it on my lap, which was a big mistake because, of course, I'm moving. Oh, because like 70% of the chat is foolish enough to fall for the fox bamboozles. Right, now we can. I'm gonna move some of these decorations also to the side because I don't need them while I'm putting a zip. Wait, except for octopus, they're aliens. Oh, I love octopus. I mean, I'm kind of biased for anything that lives in the ocean generally. I just think they look so cool and weird. I mean, yes, they are aliens. They look like crazy aliens, but I love them. DM's Dem. No, Dem is not well. He needs to recover. Oh, Abhan. Abhan, thank you so much for the follow. It's very, very kind of you. Welcome. We do sewing, and then, except on Wednesday where we're playing Alien Isolation. Oh, Lord. Oh, God, I was gonna show you guys something there, wasn't I? God, I've completely got distracted. I'm so sorry. Foxes don't bamboozle. They have a habit of interacting with dummies that fall for anything. That portrayal is part of the Fox agenda. I basically like them because I love Fantastic Mr. Fox. I did like Fantastic Mr. Fox. I did. What's burning flowers? So basically, with a polyester or polyester mixed fabric, if you pop it at the edge of a flame without putting it in the flame, it will melt the edges slightly to make the polyester fabric curl up. If you cut it in the shape of a basic flower, it will make all the petals look a lot more realistic like a flower, and if you layer them up, you get this really nice sort of like fake fabric flower. I've got an actual example of it right here. So we're going to be making some like this later, but out of some fabric that matches this. So we have some sort of like decorations that match the colour of the bodice to go on here. But I need to put some more basic decorations on first, like lace trims and stuff like that. But you know, it's nice to save some of the more fun stuff for the last bit because then I'm like, yes, burning stuff later. Jellyfish are so cute, especially the animated ones. I think they look so cool, so cool. Like the one in Nemo. Yes, that's why our channel points are called squishies, because they shall be yours and they shall be your squishies. Also, but Jackie, hi, how are you doing? Why do you think there's a giant multimedia company called 20th? Oh, Fox. Oh my god, they want you to trust them. Oh, W is Alien Isolation. Shipping delay? Oh no! So Alien Isolation is with me right now. We're playing it on Wednesday. Yep, and I just wanted to do it on Wednesday because I wanted to make sure we still had the Monday stream, which is a little bit later in the day, so anyone who's maybe in Australia that normally watches might not be able to watch it because normally we do 3 streams a week that start at 10:30. It felt better to do it on the Wednesday when a lot of our regular watchers will be able to watch it, and then just, yeah, do it on more normal times. I pleasure, an interesting streamer worth to follow. Oh, thank you, Abban. That's very kind of you. Oh no, I don't even watch Fox News. There's never any foxes on there. Never. More lies. More lies. All of the Fox lies. Great. Also, Fantastic Mr. Fox. Such a great movie. I loved it. Yeah. Which mod could I DM a link of an important? I know what it is, and I'm not going to suggest any. Alien, a 20th Century Fox production. What are you hiding, Jelly? Hide nothing. Oh, except I was going to show you something. Sorry. I'm going to nip to face cam because I think it's bigger there. Would people be interested in voting for the Halloween costume? I've got them. And I'll show you what the options are. And because we did some stuff with channel points before, people really enjoyed it for like a long one, and we do it the same sort of way, where it was basically doing like a blah 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 channel points with a long-term goal, but instead of having whenever it gets reached we do the stream, whichever one A, B or C gets reached first, that's the costume we make. So these are the options we've got. I will just go through them because I understand some people might not know the characters, but they are basically, they fit into Halloween very well, and they are cuter because I'm not someone who's going to put lots of blood and gore on my face, and also I think that kind of goes against Twitch anyway, so we've stuck with that because I would be wearing it on stream. And these are the costumes that I've come up with that I can't pick between at the moment. If people don't want to vote for it, that's fine, but these are the ones. I can make them bigger. There we go. So costume number A is Ursula from Little Witch Academia, which is an anime, but it was also a movie which I liked, really liked. But it's like a witch. So A was Ursula, my Little Witch Academia. B would be to remake Pumpkaboo So similar to what we're doing now with Garbodor, but doing with Pumpkaboo, which is another Pokemon. And C, did I say B or C? I meant B. C is Yugiri from Zombieland Saga, so it's like a zombie. She was one of the girls from that, and we'd be doing her typical sort of costume and doing it with all of the zombie. So it'd be a lot more makeup with that one as well. So we have Witch, Pumpkin, Zombie. But I could do them as channel points, put them all at like 100,000 or something, and whichever one reaches that goal first, that would be the costume we make. Because we've still got a little bit to go with this costume, so it would give us, we'd have plenty of time to do this vote. I could set it up starting tomorrow, and yeah. Okay, so people would want to vote is what I'm getting from this. Okay, A, B. Did you just say number A? Number A. Letter 1. I would imagine it'd be hard to dress up as a pumpkin. Well, you say that, but right now we're dressing up as literal garbage, so... And like, before we've dressed up as things where it's like... we dress up as all sorts of things. Oh dear. If it's in live stream chat, you'll... Oh no. I'd like to see the creative reforging. This is the thing, I wanted to put a bit of a mix in. Unfortunately, there were other ones where I was interested, but I wasn't sure about the blood and gore, so I was like, we'll keep it cute this year. Which meant that we did go more anime and like Pokemon. That's okay, that's okay. And we got Witch, Pumpkin, and Zombie, which felt like all quite Halloween-y themes. But yeah, so, I don't know. And we've got like the Witch, which is more sewing, B, which is more creating the costume from scratch, very similar to this one, and Zombie, which definitely would be a lot more makeup, but we'd also have to make it. So, I don't know. In Jelly's reality, vowels are numbers. I don't know, it's difficult. The English language is tricky. A though, number A. Number 1 is A. Zombie would be fun though. No Higurashi. Well, Higurashi isn't, I think, scary until anything happens, and if you had to then add gore to it, unfortunately, either you have to know the character, which, you know, I don't want to spoil anything, you'd have to know the character, or you'd have to add gore to it to make it look actually Halloween-y, and I'm not sure what Twitch's policy is on gore. I think it is just a no-go. So, yeah. I couldn't really have done any character like that. It'd be like orange high-waisted disco pants and big floofy shawl around the neck type thing with a big feather hat. Well, we make a lot of it as well, so like as far as that, I think I'd probably maybe do some really puffy shorts but make them look like a pumpkin. I don't know if I'd have to make it look like there were eyes in my shorts, but we'd see about that. Or like really big puffy pants, yeah, with like eyes in them. Or like pockets, they could be pockets I suppose rather than eyes. But A, your hair is already the proper colour. Yeah, I was thinking, the more I looked at it, the more I was like, wait a minute. It needs to be a little bit longer though, so I'm not sure if I'd have to get a wig anyway, because my hair is not quite long enough. Maybe by October it will be long enough. All about a poll, so meta. Oh god damn it! Wait, did somebody start a poll? This is all too meta. I am voting for this is all too meta. I almost voted for Jelly dictatorship, god damn it. Oh no. I'm gonna have to put also, the issue with using my own hair is, to those who don't know, my hair is actually bright green. I hate to break it to you. My hair is actually still green. The ends are definitely bluer, but my hair is green. I hate to say it, my hair is green. Oh dear. Yeah, I know, at least on stream, I know it's really green, thanks eh. Higurashi is only scary anime I've watched, that's why I asked. That's fair. I'd say that Little Witch Academia and Zombieland, they're not actually scary animes. They just have characters that fit those sort of like zombie and witch. So I was like, I ain't a weeb. This one is. Oh, Kixie, thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. Become a pumpkin. I mean, I do be liking pumpkins though. But that's what I thought. I thought it'd be a good chance for people to vote, use their points in a way that meant that whether A, B, or C, whichever one gets to the end first, that would be the next cosplay we do. I don't know if I can actually set that up running now, though. I could have a look for you if you're interested. I might be able to actually get that up and running now, because I did kind of set most of it up. So I might actually just be able to do that for you now. If you're happy to give me 2 seconds, I think I could just set live to it, and it's actually not that difficult. Funnily enough, yeah, I just have to mark that one as complete, and then, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I can probably do this now. Give me just a hot second. I won't be able to see the chat for a second. But I can do this. So I just have to put, I haven't written in C because I didn't have the thing for C, so I have to put next. I spelt next wrong. This is when now, because I'm doing it on live on stream, I'm gonna spell something wrong, and we're gonna have a gome again. Well, for those who don't know, I spelt game wrong because I was trying to spell Subnautica right, and it's not been lived down just yet. Next was what's it called? I will catch up with chat in a second. I'm so sorry. Oh no, I can't. I'll have to do it as one word. Okay, Zombieland Saga is one word. Oh dear. Apologies. I have made Zombieland Saga one word, but I'm sure people will understand because it's not given me very much space, and it be like that sometimes, but it do. Sometimes you have to I click create and then just go into here, edit, and then go Control C, and literally, because I want them all to be oh wait, I can actually do this. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. And then, okay, I think if I do this, oh. Yeah. And I just want to make sure that I spelled Zombieland right because I'm not sure if there's an E in it. Oh no, apparently there is an E in Zombieland Saga. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I was not aware. Save that, and then just checking that of the amounts are the same. Yep. I haven't made one of them like 1,000,000 or something. And let's go, and I should be good to do that. This is all too meta. I'm glad this is all too meta one. Oh, Kittis, hi, how you doing? Sorry I missed that. We're about to start this, which is, it's going to be the vote for the next cosplay, which is apparently now it's going to happen on stream. Your hair, mousy brown. It's not mousy brown. Also, my natural hair color is like incredibly dark brown, nearly black. It looks turquoise. It does. I'll put another picture in the Discord as well. Get people to believe me. It seems most like straight down the line cosplay. B seems most jelly 2020, and C sounds like you would have made pre-Twitch. Exactly. You got it. I like Cowboy Bebop, but that's about all I've seen. I love Cowboy Bebop. It's not my favorite, but there was a lot of elements about it I really liked. Not counting Ghibli, but I'm assuming that's not quite anime. I mean, it is, but yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like a lot of people have seen it. Like, you might like Disney, but you don't necessarily like cartoons. Yeah. That's cute. I vote whichever you like the most. Oh, thank you, babe. I like all of them. This is why we're doing it on stream, though, because I like all of them. So it's like any of them are good. What gomes we voting for today? No gomes today. Only cosplay. It's all right. English spelling, no freaking joke. I struggle with spelling so much. I'm upset I didn't vote having a poll for the Halloween costume. Boo. Oh, on the contrary. Right, let's get this done. Right, I'm gonna try and get them all to start at the same time, but hopefully they should all appear at the same time. Right, any second now. They should hopefully start appearing. I've had to really shorten the titles, so please bear that in mind. The titles have had to be shortened so they fit in. There they go, they've all been started. So hopefully, if I have a look, they should be there. Oh. Let's have a look-see. Oh. Yep, there it is. We got community challenges. They there. They there. We got them. Okay. Oh. Nice. Okay. Boo, I'm sorry, Winged. Oh, Jelly can't see chat. Quick, everyone said cake recipes. Cake recipes? I mean, kind of really. Oh dear. That's where I tried to mean the English spelling is not an easy thing at all. No, it's not. Cake. The cake's a lie. I'm gonna make this a little smaller as well so that I can go back to my normal screen. But what I will do is go on here. For anyone that wants, it's up in the corner. There we go. We got it up there. You want to post it? I will pop it in the Discord as well. Yeah, I'll pop it after the stream, but it will be up there in the Discord. I see it. There we go. I don't even know what to vote for. I can see people are voting there. They're up there. The vote is on. I've made it a little bigger than last time, but I didn't want it to last too long because I assume people would not be voting for multiple ones this time, and also we'll finish this one pretty quickly probably. So I need to know what I'm making next. Oh dear. Although for some reason it's in my screen going BAC. I don't know why that's the case, but I guess that's fine. Oh, you voted B because it wasn't getting any love. Right, let's actually make some stuff with the costume. Oh, my tiny brain just conjured up an image of us literally throwing tiny jellyfish at the options. They're fine. No jellies were harmed in the voting process. Of course, no jellies of course are being in this voting process. The squishies are fine because they are in fact squishy. Right, let's get this new zip in place because we do need to add this zip. This is now a zip that will open at both ends, more like a hoodie zip or something like that, which is what I needed. Which I unfortunately didn't use last time, which meant that I wouldn't have had to do this time, but that's okay. That is okay. Sometimes you make these mistakes and you fix them, and then it's okay. Fair enough, kid. You don't have to by any means vote. It's just if people have an interest in voting for another cosplay, because people have in the past said, you know, suggested cosplays, things like that. If you want to, you can. You absolutely do not have to vote for the next cosplay. Not something you have to do, but if you want to take part, you can. I like B. Oh, Lass. Of course, I like all of them, and that's why it's like a good one to vote for. Because whichever one wins, I will be more than happy to make. Dear. Oh wait, you see it's CBA. Oh, I see. I get it. Not can't be asked. I got it. Wait, you can't. Yeah, of course you can vote for all three. If you like all three and you don't care like me which one happens, you could definitely vote for all of them. I didn't realize there was more. I would have voted for B. Oh no, wait, did only one of them appear on your screen? Sorry, yes. So I've kept them in the top corner as well, if you want to see a little image of them. Or, you know, if you don't want to, because of course I've put the name there so you can have a little look online if you want, but I've also just put an image of them in the corner. So, to make it nice and easy. Pumpkinaboo crew. Well, we can hear a Welsh accent. I don't have a Welsh accent. Any Welsh people are here like, she doesn't have a Welsh accent. She's not from here. Any accent is purely English. Where is my foot? There it is. Oh dear. Because although I live in Wales, I grew up in England. Okay, get that attached in there. I am keeping this quite wide as well because It's gonna be quite tight because I'm giving it quite a lot of seam on the edge. Because of where I stitched last time, it unfortunately has made a bit of a mark on the fabric that I don't want to end up showing up. It's okay, but it just means I want to give it a bit of extra space with the zip itself. Maybe I'll do some extra decoration around the zip to cover up for that fact. Probably not a bad idea. Do a little bit of a trim of it. Little dude. Oh wait, some horns! I can see those horns. They would like a horn, and Axel would like a horn. This is a good poll. Now we know which people to ban. Anyone not voting A? I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's how that's gonna work, Zay. Oh yes, a noticeable Welsh accent, more Welsh than shiny. No, I don't think so. Dear. Dear. Ow. Finger. Not where the pin is meant to be. A bit tighter at the top, maybe. I'm gonna go back and also fold over the zip, make sure the zip is where I want it to be, but because this zip is just ridiculously long, I'm gonna go back afterwards and do that. It'd be a little difficult for me to do that right now. I will go back and fix that. Wait, who is in the lead right now? I'm curious. Oh, it is just Ursula. It's actually quite close. Quite close. There isn't really a clear front runner here. Cool. I'm glad to see that you guys are as divided as I was about this costume. It's not just me. This was a difficult decision. I liked all of the options. Accent still English, but Faze is becoming more Welsh. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I love the Welsh accent, to be fair, but I don't want any Welsh people to think that I'm trying to steal the accent or anything like that. Not intention. Intention never to steal accent. Right, get that around that difficult corner. It's not really a corner, it's difficult. And go. Hope that should be very simple. And then at the top, I'm gonna take the zip down to where it should be and start doing that bending over part, because if I had done that at the beginning, that would have been quite difficult. There we go. But fortunately with this, I can take it apart now. That's good. What I want to do is a little bit extra. Guess maybe do it like that. I don't know if that's going to be the best way to do it, but the way that I can think to do it, and I think that's what I'm gonna do, is just do the way I can think. I picked B partly because it wasn't getting enough love, but the main reason is because it leaves the most room for original design and transformation. Yeah, again, I think that too. And for me it was like the most, well, there were other Pokemon for sure that I could have done that with, but I like pumpkins. And I didn't want to do one which would have gone immediately to witchy or zombie, and it felt like that was really leaning towards something completely different because of the other options. But yeah, I liked it. And I think it had also been one of those ones where it's like, it'd come up in chat before, and I was like, well, considering that it's come up in chat before, maybe it will be a popular option because of that. So I tried to do ones which I thought would be ones people would like, but also ones that I would like. Yeah, no worries, can't culture your post shoot if they're not. Wow, a hides from the Welsh! Whoa. Now that's a rude. Okay, we're gonna do a very slow stitch here. That's not a polite, that isn't. Oh, please don't do that. That's not so much because of the pin. Oh no, it was slightly because of the pin, but mainly because of the zip there. Didn't like that. See, all the worst people I've met are lovely. They don't deserve that. But what that'll do is it'll stop the zip coming off at the end there, so I might also do a line of flat stitching there, but I don't know if I want to put something over the top of it to make it look a bit prettier. It was just a joke. Please don't pin me with a long bow. Bam! Like all the Welsh people I know are so nice, Wing. Why? I don't know how I'm gonna do this now. A scope on your sewing machine probably would have helped there. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I've got like what do you call it? Scopes from Blair. Blah 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 blah. There's a Blair day. I'm struggling to speak the British language. What do you call it? Scope from a Nerf gun downstairs, which I could probably glue tack onto the top of it, but I don't think it would look very good if I had a Nerf gun scope on my sewing machine. That might look a little bit threatening. I'm just not sure. Right, on the plus side though, we now have a bodice that the zip comes completely off of and will do up like a hoodie at the back, so I can sort of undo it and do it back up, because it is going to end up being so tight that any other sort of zip would not work. Say that as the zip itself does not work. There we go. And I'm going to put some sort of decoration at the top, I think, just because I'm not super happy with, I don't know, this bit. I mean, I know it's going to get covered, but like, I think I just want it to look a bit prettier. Maybe I'll put some flowers around there. But yeah, cool. There's a few other things I need to do that are small. One of them is I need a little hook thingy over this bit. And that is to basically grab some of the ribbons and take it through the dip in the center of the bodice. It's so that the ribbons don't randomly go up here. I need them to basically dip down here. I mean, I'm not going to really be using the bodice to hold me in. It's more for decoration, but I want that for night sewing. But you need a silencer too. Oh my god. I mean, a silencer for the machine would be great, because it do be loud though. But I don't think for anything dangerous or anything like that. But like, just for like some stealthy night sewing. I'm gonna do most of this part by hand also. I just think that'd be a bit better. Do it by hand. Think? It's a good idea. I think. Yeah. I'm kind of convinced myself that it's gonna be better to do this bit by hand. Because what I want to do is I want to put a few stitches down the edge of grommet tape, just so that that's a little bit neater. And then I'm going to want to put a little loop in here. I don't know. Yes, this, and this. Not that one. I think it's just these ones. They all need to be held there. I don't think I need to hold the next one as well. I could if I wanted to, and they'll all get held there in the middle. You can improvise with a tiny pillow, like when assassins shoot through a pillow. Oh my god, cute but unnecessary, I'd say. Wow, Zay, don't think too much, that might hurt. Rude. I don't deserve. Wrong cosplay reference up again. Oh god, I do! You are right! Oh my god, I am sorry. Let me get that gone. Get gone. Go. Thank you, Zero. I'm glad that you pay attention because I don't notice. You know what this isn't? Not a Bard cosplay, that's for sure. This is a Garbodor cosplay. Oh dear. There you go. This is actually what we're making. Trash. Sorry. False advertising. I'm not making something that looks nice. I'm making trash. Oh, I've also just dragged away the title. Come back to us. Wait, did I call it Garbodor? Not Garbodor. Garbodor. There we go. Oh. That's better. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that, guys. Stay in your lane, bud. Masonada, hi. How are you doing? Oh, Mason, you went for the pumpkin. Okay, I was just confused. Okay, question, go. I need to notice because I went to look at the Bodice at the rest of the cosplay. I saw Bard overstepping. Oh, Bard. Oh, Bard, why you do this? Well, you mainly do this because of me. To be fair, can't really blame Bard when it's me. Also, this is what I want. I wanted a tiny, tiny piece of this. If you're making trash and foxes live in trash, when you wear this costume, will you be a fox? Oh, no. I'm the very thing that I was ranting about. That's no good. That's no good. That's not what we want. Also, I'm just burning the edges of this. I don't have to worry about it fraying. I'm going to use the same ribbon to go around all these pieces that I was using, just to make it blend in nicely. And then I'll stitch it to the front, loop it around all the pieces I want it to, and then stitch it on the other side to make that nice and easy for me. Make a nice and easy job. Also, it's getting a little difficult for me. What's this I do is basically my arms are not where I'm working. I think if I do this, that's going to be a bit easier for me. Yes. Okay. Nice. I'm good, thanks. Sorry I haven't been on much recently. Been working overtime. No, that's completely fair enough, Mason. You busy bean. I get it. That's why she's playing Alien 2 Fox Productions. She played it well earlier, but she's clearly part of the agenda. Oh no! And rumbled. Yeah, no good. Big wee! What does the fox say? It says, "Ah dear." Speaking of which, to anyone who didn't know, we have got the "Ah dear" emote now. So, "Ah dear" is now on the channel. It took 2.5 weeks nearly, but we got it. We finally got it. They did not want to give us that emote. Was not keen, but we got it. There it be. Oh dear. I like that one. Took a long time. Right. Us. This. Stitches. Back to the front. Oh, I drop it immediately. Okay. I want it to go right at the top because that'd be a problem, but near the top is good. I also don't want to use my machine for this just because I don't want to sew through the trash with the machine anymore. Because to those who weren't here last week when we made this, it's got literal trash bags sewn into this. So the black underneath, that's actually made of trash bags. So like what you take the garbage out with. Which is really nice. I like it. I like the texture that it brings a lot. But it does make it a little bit more delicate because of that. And I don't want to do any more tight stitches through this point. I just want to leave it be. It's doing fine down there. I just want to let it be. Let's do slightly higher up. Okay, that should be alright. Cool, okay. That is attaching that first bit, and then take that to one side. Find the layers that I was going to use. So it was these ones, for sure. And I think also I'd chosen these two. This is where it gets difficult. I think difficult because that top one is then it's those two, and these two. I think are all the layers I want. It's basically just to hold them into this weird sort of butterfly bow style thing at the top. Not traditionally done in a corset by any means, but for this in particular, what that would do, I can still tighten it for sure, but that one comes from the fourth one down, and that one comes from wait, okay, that comes from, so lost. Where is that one's ribbon? It's just lost. Oh, okay, I have grabbed the wrong one. That goes down to there, so I want actually this one. Yes. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'd grabbed the wrong ribbon. I was like getting very confused there. We're good. We're good. Why can't an emote have one letter? I don't know. It is just one of the Twitch rules, to be fair. I thought it was like it can't have one letter on its own, but it seems like it can't have one letter along with the deer as well, so not sure. Thank you so much. Did you draw that Pinky yourself? Yeah, so we draw them on stream, and then I just colour them in really quickly with Photoshop normally to get like an idea with the fabrics I'm using. Yeah, we normally try and design them on stream if we can, because it means that people watching can like give some input and stuff like that, which is pretty fun. Because I might go into it with an idea, like this time I went into it with Princess Trash being like the idea, for instance, but a lot of the other bits can then get, you know, filled in necessarily with ideas from chat, which is always fun. And then we make it, and that's normally done in one session. That's really fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can pop along to those sessions and not give input, you don't have to, but if you're someone who might want to give input on a costume, no. Try to. Not always, sometimes I have a very set idea of what I want to do, or if it's a costume, for instance, where the costume's already set, it might not be so necessary unless it's going to be a very, very big costume where I might decide to plan on stream anyway, I think, in the future. For instance, like a costume like Bard has a lot of planning in it. Now that's not something that I did on stream because I started that before I started Bard, but had I not started Bard, I probably would have done that on stream because it's so much planning. I'll be honest, it's a big enough step that I would have happily done it with other people. I'm assuming it's a bit late now, but could you reinforce it somehow? Yeah, so I could have reinforced this corset with, or like style thing as a corset, so like with bones. I have boning in the house now. I didn't have it before. I got some for the Bard costume, to be fair, because there's a small belt that I wanted to put some boning in, but I've chosen not to for this one. Because I'm going to be wearing it on a stream, the streams end up being a bit longer, I just don't want to wear something with boning in it. It's a nice simple reason there, I just don't want to. For this, I'm going to be putting straps on it. I think that it will, and if I pop some little bits on the bottom, I think it will stay up absolutely fine without the need of boning, but I just didn't want to. I think it's a bit late now, but could you reinforce it? Oh wait, the trash bag. Ah, could I reinforce trash bag somehow? I mean, I could have ironed some interfacing into it, but yeah, it's probably a little bit late now, unfortunately. I don't think I could do it at this point. Also, I don't know if you can see that, but we've kept now the shape of the top better by doing that. So yeah, that's good. I like that more. So we've still got that nice heart shape. Also, Mr. Thorpe, hi, how are you doing? Boning. There we are. It was bound to happen eventually. It's okay. As in putting in actual bones. So originally, they would have used whale bones, I believe. Or not whale, was it whale bones? Something like that. But no, now it's just like plastic bones is what I would use. And I actually have one, like, oh, goes straight through. I actually have bone that has fabric already wrapped around it It's not originally what I was gonna get. That is what was available. But it's got channel already around it. So I would have just sewn that straight in. And yeah, that would have been fine. There would have been nothing wrong with that. But yeah. And I'm also just then gonna start sewing bit to the back. Shape of the curve, hopefully. This bit's a bit, so that's why again I'm just happier to do it by hand. Okay. I think it'll just help me keep it a bit neater. While I technically could do this and pin as I go, I think easier to do it by hand. Would like it hold up better if you blocked it with some kind of fabric, or would it fall apart in the process? No, I mean, again, if I ironed some interfacing, or not ironed, but like sewed in some interfacing to it, it probably would. But I really wanted to fold it and make it look like a trash bag, which, so for me, it's fine. I sew it immediately onto another piece of fabric. And for me, that's held it up fine. This is a really cheap trash bag as well, bear in mind. You can get better quality trash bags than this. My trash bag quality is cheap. Very, very cheap. So if I'd have had a slightly better quality trash bag, this might have been a bit easier. But yeah, I have a very cheap quality trash bag. But again, knowing that, I did decide to sew it, or like sew it to another piece of fabric immediately, so that when it was going through the machine, it did have some fabric backing on it. And then I sewed it to the lining. So it's got two pieces of fabric behind it now at this point. And that's made it quite sturdy, comparatively. I mean, still, and now it's got ribbons over the top of it, so it's difficult for me to catch it. Whereas before it was much easier for me to catch it when it was like out and exposed. Yeah. Whale bones, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was whale bones. I was not 100%, but I was pretty sure Welsh bones. Oh no 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 no. Oh no no no. Oh, I didn't know that. The bit about the origin of boning. Yeah, the origin of boning. That's a sentence. Yeah, originally they were actual bones. Not anymore though. now they are not bones, which is good. Seems uncomfortable to sew in something that rigid. I mean, the ones that we use now, they do bend a little bit. I'll grab it at some point, probably when I'm doing the hard one again, because I've got it for the corset. They do give a little bit. It's not like they're completely rigid, so they've got some bend to them because they're plastic, so they do give. But sitting in it is not super comfortable, and when I'm gaming, I'll be sat at it. So I was like, although this is something where traditionally, yes, you would probably sew boning into it to make it sit properly. The idea of sitting and gaming in a boned corset, like sure, yeah, it'd probably look great, but nah. I'm good. I screwed over whales pretty hard back in the day. I mean, yeah, I still don't feel like whales are treated all the best, to be honest, even in the now. But back in the day, definitely, we didn't treat whales very great. Whales just, it's a shame. Yeah, boning doesn't actually use bones now, fortunately. Yeah, I imagine bones was a lot more rigid than what now, which is kind of similar to zip ties. If you imagine the rigidness of a zip tie, you probably know the rigidness of boning. It's not so dissimilar. There's like a thick plastic, but and difficult to cut, but like it's not that thick. Yeah. Oh, whales, the animals! It was really weird listening into. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, not Wales, as in like the country. Oh dear. That would be confusing. Thinking, go to Wales now. Look what you're on about. We take the bones. There's a crazy folk on about the Welsh graveyards just going for dressmakers, like, we need bones for the corsets. Oh dear. Oh. Not quite that bad. Oh, we don't take them ones, at least as far as I'm aware. Now they're closer to zip ties. Yeah, but originally, yeah, would have been in the Wales, unfortunately. So right now I'm just neatening up some things that I want to do before I add a lot of the decoration, so that way I don't have to do it afterwards where it gets more difficult. Because the more layers you add, the more difficult it is. Yeah, without context, as soon as you put boning in a conversation, it does get weird, yeah. It's one of those sewing things that, like, we giggle. I mean, I'm sure there are seamstresses that don't giggle about boning, but I'm not one of them. I don't know if I'll ever be one of them. Yeah, I got a good deal on it. I got it with channels, about 30. I think it was 33 pence a meter, which is very, very cheap, to be honest. For those who don't regularly buy boning, 33 pence a meter is very good. So I actually got near 20 meters of stuff because I didn't expect to buy it that cheap again. And it's also useful for like puffing out hats and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy 20 meters. So I've now got 20 meters of boning. This is how hoarding fabrics and stuff starts, is you get a good deal and you're like, yeah, I'll just get 20 meters, it's fine. I'll use it eventually. Wales in the country, just British. Just British things, yeah. I don't know what Brits do to the poor Welsh, I'm sorry. Not that. Just do that for their hats. Oh god. Become immune to this kind of thing. Really? Why not giggle at bone and have some fun with your work? Yeah, exactly. Except when you're trying to talk to other seamstresses and you think they're serious people and you're like, yes, I just added, you know, the regular 8 boning channels. You're trying not to like giggle. Very funny conversation. I mod for sax players, some of which is said by musicians to be easily misunderstood as well. Oh no! That's I only have to learn to do it. Oh my god, a bead sitting in the shelf! Oh, I love beads. I often don't see beads, so I get very excited with beads because they're difficult for me to find. I don't have such a big collection of beads. Again, it's very, very difficult for me to find them, but I love them. Anything shiny, I'm like, yes! Oh my god, yes! It's a huge amount of beads. Either that or you have very nice beads. One or the other. Oh, and the pink cushion. Again, the pink cushion. Right, last one. Could do a test fit after this as well. So it's not quite right because I don't have the straps on, so I don't know where it goes, but that's okay. I also don't know how tight I've done the front. Just sort of been like fiddling with it, but it might not be a bad call. Either. Because zip is in the back. Am I gonna have to put it on backwards and spin it around? Maybe. That might be the easiest way for me to put this on. Oh, I made bracelets for a while. Oh, and they're all Toho Accord. Nice new quality and colour. That was really good, actually. Sorry, I'm having some issue not destroying my thread. There we go. If you can't get hold of any Welsh bones, you can substitute the bones of someone from Shrewsbury. God damn it, Zero. Not how corsets work. Remember, always try to bring levity to yourself. If you don't have fun with boning, what even is the point? Right, exactly. Fun. Some fun. I forgot what the exact sentence was. When Dem started modding, he said something with Dem DM me. Did you see? Now, is she just inviting trolls? What is that sentence? Oh no! I think though, sometimes you get so desensitized to it, right? You say stuff and you're like, why is that a bad sentence? I don't understand. I'm just talking about technical stuff. What's the bad stuff that I'm saying? But it's, yeah. But to anyone who's maybe not familiar with the lingo, it's very easy for it to be picked up on. dear. But I mean, I don't know how often does this come up ever with the ukulele? Because with classical guitar, I don't know what to say now actually, whether or not it's a really a big mistake to say anything. But like you talk a lot about like the fingering and stuff like that, which could come across as like being something that would, I guess, invite trolls, but it's also such a big part of guitar. And I imagine like that would be some opening to trolls. Yeah. So I remember when I was younger, I'd be like, yeah, I had this really difficult part where like struggling with fingering at this point, and people would like start giggling, and I'd be like, what? What are you talking about? Like, yeah, the fingering gets really difficult after this bar. It's because you keep saying that, and I'm like, I don't understand. Can you just help me out here? I need someone to watch me. The fingering gets really difficult after this point. And yeah, but it's because of classical guitar. But yeah. But the left hand is where a lot of it, I mean, the right hand's much easier. Left hand is where you have to do a lot of the practice. You get roasted for that kind of stuff. Again, it wasn't on live on stream, but it's like, but most of these people. Also, hello, yes, I'm pretending to try and sleep. I believe in you. I believe in you. I'll post my no-face bracelet in the Discord. Thank you. That'd be lovely. I forgot the exact sentence. Exactly that. Okay, there we go. We found it. I mean, I feel like it's such a common. I don't know how much. Yeah, a lot of these sentences use on other instruments, but like that's one that I noticed as a kid. But like a young teenager, made a lot of people would not stop ripping me for, and it's like, come on, stop! I need assistance. Oh. Yeah, can you please help me with my finger? Yeah, but it's like, you know, it's art in complete innocence, like, because it's with me and my like guitar teacher, they'd be like, you know, there's a really tricky piece of fingering coming up and stuff like that. Like, make sure you focus on like pinky and stuff like that. So you focus on the first finger, stuff like that. You know, it's very common terminology just in the sentence. But if I turn to one of my friends and be like, there's a really tricky part here, like I'm gonna really struggle with the fingering, I'd just break down and I'd be like, guys, I require assistance, please. Musician struggles. They just can't tell people what's going wrong. They just giggle at you. She said opening. No. Okay, I wasn't giggling at boning, but fingering is a bit more obvious. I'm giggling now. God damn it. Also, I'm gonna see how this is fitting. So I'm gonna loosen it off a little bit. I don't know how tight I made this, because I was kind of just having fun with it before, so I'm not sure. Give it a go and see. I don't think it was that tight because like it's not really tight from what it was before, but on the off chance that I've accidentally for some reason tightened it ridiculous amount, just loosen it. I'll play it safe. Not probably very tight around. Take some extra from there. Musicians, sure, what's the problem? Everyone else, what? Yeah, it was a time. Okay. I think that's probably loosened as much as it go. Right, let's pop it on when it doesn't go up. I've also worn quite a plain top so that if I was trying stuff on, I think this can be a little smaller. I had it quite large. Pop it just a little bit smaller. There we go. My guitar teacher helped me with fingering. Now that's like, yeah. A clickbaity title, but also like that's kind of what guitar teacher is there for. That's right. Okay, let's get this on. Make sure that I can actually fit in it. I can fit in it at the back. Front bit go should be. Oh, just about. mean, I haven't tightened it yet, but I only think I need to tighten it at the bottom, so that's okay. And should be that I can. This one and this one. Sorry, it's a little difficult because I'm trying. And normally I would have someone assist me. To find where the strings go. A little challenging. This one is this one. Some hope going down? Yeah, there we go. There we go. They go down. Should be though, hopefully once I've done this once, I won't have to do it again. Because I don't soon change. I can tighten that up. So I'm just gonna tighten. Right. Fortunately, because it's black on black, you can't really see that there, but that's that. Good. And you can see we still got like that neckline at the top, which I was thinking off a little higher, but that's okay. That's okay. But it stays up without boning, so that's good. We didn't need the boning, I'm sorry, my microphone's gone up so high. I would like to put straps on it is the thing. I would like it to sit just a little higher, which it's a little low right now, considering that I won't be wearing a top underneath it. in my mind, it's just a little plunging, but that's okay. I mean, it was always going to be a little bit low, but that's okay. Well, I mean, actually, I really don't need that straps. It does stand up on its own, but I kind of want straps. I don't know. Fingering is tricky if you help me, stepbrother. Nah! When I was a kid in Catholic school, I spent most of my time practicing my fingering, mostly with. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, Mr. Thorpe! Nice, thank you, Zay. I mean, I like it. I'm just a bit worried about the plunge in the middle now. But yeah, I mean, I think it hits a good point at the sides. I'm just a bit like, it plunges a lot in the middle. God, the kazoo. I wish I could find my golden kazoo, right? I was gonna say this. So on McDoodle's channel, she was talking about kazoo at one point, and they were talking about, I don't know, something to do with kazoos and like, well, who honestly spends money on a kazoo? I'm over here. I have a golden kazoo somewhere. I don't know where it is. When I was younger, I won like a music competition. And they gave me a voucher to spend in a local music store as part of like what happens when you win. And I was pretty young. And in the store was a golden kazoo, and I was like, I want that! I wasn't very old. I must have been I was under the age of 10 for sure. I think I might have been like 8, 9. And I bought a golden kazoo. And so somewhere is a golden kazoo. And I just remember her being like, yeah, but nobody spends that much money on kazoos. And I'm over here like, yeah, no one spends that much money on kazoos. I've got like a golden kazoo somewhere. I think it's at my parents' though. I think it's part of the memorabilia because technically it's like with, I think, the medal winnings and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Oh my god. It's not like made of pure gold. It's just, it was expensive and it's also a gold kazoo. Oh my god. That might be good insurance policy if it ever gets worn on stream. Yeah, I think so. Even though it does stay up on its own, I think straps would be a good, just in case. And also, it, you know, it might hoist it a little bit higher. And I think I'd like that. just a little less cleavage would be good. Golden kazoo somewhere. The golden kazoo must be a collectible item in someone's game somewhere. Also back, welcome back. We made this and it fits. Look at that, look at that. That's a thing. I have tightened it now, so it does feel kind of good. It feels like a bodice. If I had boning in it, it would feel a lot tighter, but I've made it so it feels tight. I feel mildly constricted without having to worry about not being able to breathe. I'm gonna take it off now though, because we need to put decorations on it. Decor is required. Who needs a saxophone when you have a gold kazoo? Right? I mean, I I don't know why I purchased it, but I did. Young me, they were like, yes. Winnings? This is what winnings go towards. God damn it, me. Right. I did say I wanted to put some of this around it, and I'm sticking with that. I do want to put some of this around it. Probably need to trim some of the threads first. But that's okay. We can do that. Breathing is important, yo. It is. It is. And again, if I want to actually wear this on stream, boning's a no. Should have got like a boning counter. How many times have I said boning this stream? It would have been useful for this stream only, I think, but... Whoop. Whoop. And this bit. Nice. So what my plan is to layer up the lace a little bit at the side, to have like a little bit of green, just like a hint of green lace. It's gonna actually like go over the edge. And then to put another piece of lace over the top of that. So it's kind of like a staggered lace. That's kind of the plan. The plan is to stagger the lace. No. The salesperson must have had such a proud conversation in management when they managed to sell that golden kazoo. Oh my god. Yeah, to be fair, it can't have been easy to try and sell it to anyone else. Anyone else would have been like, I don't need that. That's a ridiculous purchase. Whoever buys that, ridiculous. Why did you do that? Enter me. As, I think, 9 years old, maybe 8. I need that golden kazoo. I think the thing was, though, in like these music stores, there wasn't really anything that I wanted. Unless I wanted like new strings for my guitar, which... to me wasn't a very interesting thing to spend prize money on, and like it wasn't like I had I think a good amount for like a kid, so it was like I don't want any of this stuff. And I don't want music books, that's boring. What I want is, I think I got a mug and a golden kazoo, so I had like a little bit left over, so I got a mug. But yeah. Oh dear, if I want to wear this on stream, boning is a no. If only Dan was here, boning makes breathing more difficult. It does, it really does. How dare he sleep after being up 22 hours? Oh my god, that's such a long time. I only the quote commands. I don't want another ad word situation. Ad word if I want to wear this on stream, boning is a no. Ad quote, is that what it is? I never knew what kazoo was till this day. Oh no! No! Damn it, no. Shifty, you have too much power. Also, Chocolate Coin, hi, how are you doing? Welcome. It is done. God damn it. Now we have quote 12. Oh, too much power. Too much power. Oh. Oh. I was thinking what you needed. I was thinking, what did you need a golden kazoo for? I think I just needed something to spend my money on. And that was the main thing. Because, like, really, I'd never even played kazoo before that point. No boning on stream. Absolutely. No boning. Oh, except that I will be putting it on the, whatchamacallit, the Bard corset belt thing. I will be putting it in that. But not on anything else. Because I'm going to be hanging things from that, so I do need to have quite a lot of structural stability. I'm not looking forward to playing classical guitar while wearing it. But it's necessary for the look. And I'm willing to sacrifice any comfort that I wanted for that look on that particular costume. Oh, what pains me to say it. Hey ho. Yeah. No one shifty could have all that power. Wing, with it just saying "ah" in the middle. It looks so odd. Just ah. It looks mental. I love it though. Oh, it. Dear me. Right, let's trim this one. It needs to be trimmed at that point. Oh. Oh, that's the bad pin. I'm gonna put that over there. I don't want to have bad pins in my pin cushion. That's the whole point of this pin cushion. This pin cushion was meant to be a good pin cushion full of good pins. No bad pins, only good. And I'm pinning this a little off center as well, because I want it to be slightly longer on one side. But yeah, there's like a slight simple lace on that now. Ah! No, from our sponsors. Ah! Oh, dear. I do also have as well, these are kind of left over from the bard costume the other day. I'm not sure if I want to put these down here. They're kind of cute though. They do kind of be cute though. You're gonna be boning your bard on stream and you bone your bard, you're gonna practice your fingering in the bard. Mr. Thorpe, how could you? That's a lot. I mean, I'm probably gonna add the boning on stream. It's annoying because I'd actually added some channels before and now I've got channeled boning. It's like, well, I didn't need those channels. It's okay. Do like that. And it would mean that I'm not wasting this. Kind of a nice strip, huh? Oh. Oh my god. God damn it. Ah. Do we do it? Ah. But then I've also got this one to go on top of the lace as well. So it's quite a lot. I'm just worried that it's too much. I don't want to do too much. And especially because I'm adding flowers as well. Is it too much? Or but I do want it to look princessy. Well, you know what? I have this one to do first. I've got time to think about it. Bone the Bard, new band name, called it. Also, nay. Let's sew this bit off. I think I should just do that. Oh, with the arms. That's good with the arms. Yeah, now you're doing both. My god, it's the mixing. The mixing of both. Mental. Can't keep up. Right, this is going to be quite thick. So, prepare for some thick stitching. I might actually, because this is going to be quite thick, just increase the stitch length just a little bit. Because this is thick. And when it comes to thick stitching, I might need to increase the stitch length. There we go. And just keep an eye on that. It does get thinner after a while because of course the black layer ends up disappearing, but I'll play it safe. Just keep that stitch length a little bit thick. Just a little bit. And all the way to the end, please. Whoop. Nice. And that should be well attached on both sides now. Nice. And that just kind of goes over the edge of that black, which gives it some kind of border. And then we need to go back with this one. Oh. Post a link in the art section. Oh, thank you. I look forward to seeing it. It's gonna be so cool. The beads. Boning to the stream. Terms of service. Oh no! Don't do it. It's fine. It's all sewing terms. Or lewd. Not too much. Okay. Now is this? I knew it. Got polyester. You feel like a cotton, but you're not. Polyester. That means I can melt you. If you're polyester, you melt. Which is good. Right. Oh, do you want sparkle at the top? No, I think I want sparkle at the bottom. And then go back. I think I will want to sew this on with green. So let's actually do this in a minute. I've done that edge, so let's go back and do the other one on the other side. Cool. Yeah, I might go back and do that green strip in a minute, actually, to be fair, Kiddas, because I think it looked nice as well. I also liked it. Corset, boneless, chat, lewd, hotel, Trivago. Hey, we do have the whatchamacallit warning. Not so much for swearing, but for because we make jokes. we make jokes on this stream, which some people may consider them lewd, and thus we are a mature stream because of that. It is, I think, mentioned everywhere. Armor piercing needles. I don't really make armor, to be fair, actually thinking about it. It's not something I make a lot of. Occasionally I do. Very occasionally. But I don't know if my needles could pierce armor. I don't know if they could. The feel of cotton, but the meltiness of polyester. Yeah, it's like I'll take a flame to it, because I'm pretty sure I didn't pay enough for this to be cotton. Like, this is the polyester, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Like, that was a very cheap lace. There's no way. No way. I suddenly mixed with shiny. I'll often use... Okay, matte version of bead against a glossy or a metallic one. There's sort of ghosted look to it, which I mean, not the light of the colours look the same, but you shift it right, the patterns pop out. You can kind of see the gold I use. I love gold as well, to be fair. That sounds beautiful, Lasso. That sounds absolutely stunning. Oh. Amazing. I can't wait to see it. That sounds so cool. So cool. Sorry, I'm having a bit of issue folding this bit at the top for some reason. There we go. It did not want to fold, but we got it. So, crisis averted. It folded. There. Like a good place. Okay. And give that a bit of a pin at the end. And then let's sew that one on. And then once both of those have been sewn on, I should hopefully be able to add the slightly more ones that you can see on stream. The more intense ones you can see on stream. Ah, kapow! Wait, did you just give him a chainsaw? Oh my god. Oh no. I don't know if Oh Dear should have all that power. It's very intense. That's a lot of power for one just Oh Dear to have. I don't know if you should have all that. Right, keep going. And then I think I'm going to change the colour to a green. So away from the gold for a bit, go on to a green so I can add some of the green details. Yeah, I think we'll be good. I think that'll look nice. You know what? It's meant to be princessy. We want to add lots of princessy details. Princesses have lots of details, even trash princesses. There we go. Well, so the more I look at it, the more I'm like, I really love this big bow detail-y thing at the top. I think it looks so cute. Like this bit. I know you can't see it very well on stream, but I think it looks so cute. And it really shows the piece of trash underneath. I love it. I think it looks so cute. No! I'm gonna rake. Oh, Blocker, thank you. See, I'm a big fan of that. I think it looks really nice. Let's get some of this bit on top, but that means we need the green. Hopefully we have a green bobbin actually, so I can go straight to that. Swap straight from yellow to green. We've got plenty of green, I've just noticed. It's because of the bard costume. We've been using a lot of green recently, so I've got so much green lying around. As well as this one, of course. Here's a very little command of bladed weaponry. Yeah, I mean, deers in general, I want to say, are probably way too jumpy for that sort of thing if you're going via, like, you know, deers that I know I've seen. They're real jumpy. They're really jumpy. They go nowhere near that kind of thing. Did you call the Bodice a rake? I did, I think. It's a rake. Look at that deer with a rake. Was that maybe not the correct weapon by any chance? Jelly in her yard, murdering the hell out of leaves. Oh no. Wait, what is it? Oh, an axe. Okay. It's an axe. Okay, it's not. It maybe is not a rake. Right. From a distance, could be considered rake, maybe? Maybe? Would maybe rake leaves with that? It's an axe. Oh, those mutilated leaves out there. I don't rake them, I just mutilate the leaves and I leave them in the middle of the yard. Like, there we are. And also probably the soil, to be honest, underneath would be like an absolute wreck. I think it's not good. Not good for anyone. Not good for me, that's probably my garden. Right, let's do this on top then. Do we want to go around? I think we probably do in this circumstance, so let's also just trim these as well. And this is the bias binding that I made for the Bard cosplay. I just have a bit extra, so I'm just going to loop it around the bodice up here. I just think it would look nice, so I'm just gonna put it on here because I think it would look nice. And add some green on the bodice. So why not? Oh, just tending the garden. I mean, is it that bad? Is it that bad? Would you really not use that to tend the garden? As someone who doesn't tend the garden, is that bad? I assume that it's actually probably quite bad. I wouldn't use an axe to tend the garden, so it's probably quite bad. Also, this would have been a really good opportunity if my grommet tape had been really off-center. I could have centered the grommet tape at this point with this bias binding. Fortunately, in my case, my grommet tape was actually pretty centered, but if it hadn't been, I could have used this to center it a bit more. It does actually line this bit up nicely for me. Yeah. Jelly trash prince also, which is an axe in the garden. Oh god. You know that's like something from a horror film, I think. That sounds like something from a horror film. A lasso? The least zen garden in Wales. Yeah. That sounds like something from a straight up horror film. Just me in the garden, hacking up trash or leaves. Right, this is really, really thick. I might even make this slightly bigger. Let's go. Be slowly. And just do a little back stitch. And take this one out. I think it's good there. And just keep sewing down. Kind of similar to what we did with Bard, just making sure we keep it quite close to the edges, because with the bias tape, if you don't go close to the edges, it can get really difficult to do later on. So keeping close to the edges, not too close because of course we don't want to go onto the grommet tape, but close enough. I don't know if you can hear how thick that is, but I can. I can definitely hear how thick that is. Ah, I've got a little bit too much extra of this, which is a bit annoying. As it means I'll have to refold it over at the end, but that's okay. I can do that. As long as I keep it balanced the whole way up, I can refold it at the end. Okay. Let's take this and just and repin that, because I'd be doing that a little bit too much fabric. Ah, there you go. Oh, be tight. I think it's where it's going over all the layers of the bodice and the grommet tape, and then here it's going to be going over that too. Okay. Nice. We did it. I'm going to trim off the excess bit there, which is just folded over a bit because, don't need it. It's a bother and I don't need it. But I done it. Okay. Deary me. Hello, Felice. Garbodor Cosplay is using a Bodice to tend her garden. Axe marks all over the lawn. Sewing machine really has to work for it today. It does. We are doing a lot of, yeah. Things the sewing machine does not super enjoy doing, but like, it does it. It's not its favorite job in the world, but like, it's okay. It's doing it. And like, I'm trying to put it on settings that make it easier for it. So like, it can physically do its job, but like, it's not its favorite job in the world. But you know what? It's worth it because it's gonna look so cool once all of these details are on. And you're gonna have all of these cool things in this really cool, like, dress, which is gonna be, well, in 2 parts because it's easier to transport like that. There we go. At the top. Whew. Okay. Oh, did I bother? Okay, I caught it slightly at the back. That's okay. I can fix it, but it's a bother. Because I've caught it a fair few times. It's okay. Can fix it. There's a big crease in the back, which is right over the cup. The reason that's an issue is because if I catch it over the cup, it will reduce the size of the cup. And where I fit it before, it fit really, really well. If I ruin that, it will not fit really, really well over the cup anymore. So I'm just going to redo that bit at the top. It's only the last 2 inches maybe, but it's worth me redoing those last 2 inches so that I don't ruin the cup of my dress. Because, yeah, that's the most difficult bit. So let's just really quickly fix that. Last 2 inches. It's annoying because actually that bit is quite difficult, but that's okay. I can do that. Let's just undo that. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, there we are. I just can't have that bit ruffled at the back. That's no good. It wasn't at the front, but it was at the back. It is going to do that. It's going to need to be at the top. I think there's just a bit of extra lining fabric. That can happen, but not on the cup. It can happen, just not there. If you had a scope, you wouldn't have to lean in like that, you know? Not really for me getting a scope, huh? I mean, maybe it would help. I just don't think I want a scope on my sewing machine. I just don't think I want one. Right, let's make sure if there is a crease, it's right at the top, not anywhere else. I got plenty of fabric for this, it just means I'm gonna have to trim so many threads. But that's okay, I can trim all these threads if it means that the cup works. I can trim all the threads for the cup looking good. It's worth it. There we go. Sorry, I just bashed my mic on the sewing machine. Apologies! There we go. Right. Please, 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 please work this time. I don't want to have to unpick it again because that's a nightmare and I don't want to do it. Let's have a look at the back, see if that's better. Yeah, that's better that time. So this time I don't have that crease in the middle of the cup. Yeah, that just would have been an issue. That would have been an issue real quick, and I'm not dealing with it. And then we'll just go back, make sure that we've got that there, and go up. And to be fair, the direction that this is going is kind of different this time, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah, we fixed it. Whatever the issue, it has been fixed, although it has taken some extra string into the bobbin, which we didn't need. Please come out. Thank you. So yeah, that's now flat now. It was before a bumpy, but we have got about 1 million pieces of string. So much string! That's okay though. We will trim those. Get back! My unpicker. Okay, I'll have to just remember that I've dropped it on the floor. I don't want to get it. Right, let's trim all of these threads. Because a lot of them now will start halfway down, or finish halfway down, and those up. And of course we have extra threads at the top that don't even go anywhere now. And those off. And then we can pin the next piece of lace over the top. And then my plan is for the flowers to go like kind of around the center of the bodice, making it like ultra feminine like. Even though the flowers are kind of going to be made of sewage. That's the plan! Aaron Brooks' Raven is back. Oh, Mop! Hi, how are you doing? Welcome! We're adding some cute things to the bodice. So, first of all, this is now properly a heart because we've put this ribbony bit in the middle, which is keeping it all like a bow. And we've got some green, this is borrowed from Bard there, and we're putting some ribbons at the top. We've got a proper zip at the back now as well, so that's all fixed up. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Also, we have the old deer emote now. It's taken so long, but yeah. Oh, also we have a new community challenge, Mop. So yeah, lots of things happening. So if you want to vote for the next cosplay, you can. And we have A, B, C in the corner if you want pictures of them. So we have a witch is number A, which is Ursula from Little Witch Academia. Pumpkaboo is B, which is similar to what we're doing now. And then we have C, which is Yugiri from Zombieland Saga. Yeah, but only if you want to vote. No pressure. Right. This is this. And that is the side that I did indeed burn. So, should be able to put that right up against that. And start pinning it. Oh, Kat, hi, how are you doing? You've both gone for Pumpkaboo. Nice, fair enough. Got 2 pumpkin people here. Fair enough. Look, lol, that's fair enough. You have a lovely look. I do. Oh, and Chocolate Coin, you've also gone for Pumpkaboo. Ooh, we have a lot of love for Pumpkaboo today. Ooh. Fair enough. Who is in the lead? Does that mean Pumpkaboo's in the lead now? It does! Pumpkaboo's got a commanding lead now. Damn right, Pumpkaboo hype! Oh, all the Pumpkaboo fans. They have stood up and they are putting Pumpkaboo in a commanding lead. All of the Yugiri and Ursula fans. Oh. Oh dear. You can make a witch out of the top half of a Pumpkaboo. This is true, but I am going to try and make them completely different. So if we do Pumpkaboo, it's going to be true pumpkin. Because I want it to be basically, if you don't know the characters, it's going to be witch, pumpkin, or zombie. So we are sticking pretty strong to the characters. Make it, you know, so it's fun for people that don't know the characters as well. Ah dear. If we do design if Pumpkaboo wins and we design the costume, we're going strong onto pumpkin. But I also think that would be really fun. A strong pumpkin theme. Because I love pumpkins. Pumpkaboo crew taking over. Oh my god, Pumpkaboo crew. Cute. I gotta love that. I love how the goal is so much higher than the last one. Yeah, well the last one we did kind of get in 2 days. So I had to hire it. Oh, so there we go. We got like a little line of sparkles. Finally, we got some sparkles on the costume. It took a while, but we got there. Yeah, puffy pumpkin shorts. That's kind of what I was thinking. It'd be like pumpkin shorts and like something at the top. Could even be like dungaree shorts, something like that. Not sure because I don't know how I'd go with the fluffy bit at the top. But yeah, something along those lines. Be cute. Right. This one I might go to a zigzag for, I think, just to attach because I want to get some more hefty stitches in here. Go to a 4. Go to a 4. Go on then. Go on then. Have a 4. Do me. Like Mickey Mouse shorts but orange. Kinda, yeah. Maybe even a bit puffier. I'm not sure. I don't remember what they're called, but like, is it parachute? Parachute? But shorter? Like real puffy. Exceptionally puffy. I think I need it to be longer. There we go, that's longer. Too short there. And we can design a few shorts or like trousers or skirts and see what people think of them. And also what I have as far as material and such goes. So I would definitely have to buy some orange fabric. I really have no orange fabric. But of course I was aware of that when I put it up there as like an option. I would have to buy stuff for all of them anyway. Go. Oh, that looks cute. That looks so cute. Oh, it just looks more, I don't know, more princessy and finished with some like trims on it. Always, always. Right, let's do the same on the other side now. My Jin Boo shorts. Oh my god. Yes. Oh. Cute. If they're the ones I'm thinking of, then yes. Oh. Yeah. Something 50s high waist style shorts. Yeah. I think probably high waist tends to work well for me. And tends to be what I go for because of that. I have a very long body. So if I can extend shorts into my body, it tends to make me look a little bit... I like that, yes. Because long body. I make use of the long body by putting more of my lower half body into the longer of the body. Yes. There we go. Right, let's do the bias part first. Yeah, it definitely makes it look neater, I think, having that bias around it. It really separates that bit really nicely. Even though it's on 2 layers, it's a really nice separation part. Right, let's do this again. Bottom this time, I think. I think that's going to be better. Oh, high-waist 50s sailor shorts with black pinstripes, perhaps. Yeah, I think we definitely, if we were doing Punkaboo, we would definitely want pinstripes. I mean, I could probably stitch in pinstripes if we can't find a pinstripe fabric, which is probably likely. I'm happy to stitch in some pinstripes, but pinstripes I feel like is a good way to go with making it look like a pumpkin. Or I could paint them in. Do both. But yeah, you gotta get them in one way or another. And pinstripes is like I feel like a pretty good fashion-y way to do it. Keeps them nice and thin, but also it's like fashion. Am I a pumpkin or am I fashion? Who knows? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm gonna go from the bottom this time. When I went from the top last time I had that wrinkle, so let's try pinning from the bottom to avoid that wrinkle. Ooh. And then I'm probably gonna add a thrill. I can't. It's a difficult word. A thrill to the bottom, I think. But I might make it more at where my hips are to really emphasize my hips. It's quite another princessy thing to do, is to add a thrill by the hips. Frills by the hips. Is just quite like a feminine thing to do, especially like with older style dresses. So I might do that with some of the taffeta that I have. Make that look really pretty. Yeah. Pumpkin. Oh, like fashion but with pumpkin. Oh. Pumpkin fashion. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this pumpkin's gonna be the height of spooky fashion this season, if it becomes the pumpkin. Of course, could also be Spooky Witch. I mean, don't get me wrong, the other two characters, they are really, really good characters. Again, if you've seen Little Witch Academia, Ursula's a great character. I'm not going to spoil anything about them, of course, but the dress from Little Witch Academia is really, really cute. That's why I was so, like, because that's like one of the teachers Ursula is. And she's got a really, really lovely dress, and it's like a very classic witch, but really, really cool, really nice. I think because it's a classic witch, it looks really cool. But also, yeah, with like the flair from Little Witch Academia, it's really like clean and really nice. And yeah, Yugiri from Zombieland Saga. It's a nice modern take on zombies, and I liked that. Are the Academia thingies related? No, they're not. So if you're thinking My Hero Academia and Little Witch Academia, they're not in any way related. Little Witch Academia is actually closer to Harry Potter. If you're looking for something similar to Harry Potter that doesn't have any relation to Harry Potter, you might like Little Witch Academia. Yeah. Yeah, Little Witch is good. It's more Harry Potter-esque. And yeah, Ursula is one of the teachers. But I liked the character. Oh, that's a zigzag. I didn't want that. Let's just turn off and on again and fix that. I've gone too far out. There we go. There we go. Nice. So it'd be Academia more akin to saying hi at the end of a Scholastic. I think it's, yeah, more like saying like school. Like Little Witch School, or like, yeah, Little Witch High School or something like that. Yeah, it would be more like saying that. But yeah, it's really cool. It's really cute. I like it a lot. Like Sweet Valley High. Kinda like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. But it's definitely more similar to Harry Potter. Of course with different characters, but yeah. It's got that kind of a bit more comedy central. A lot more comedy central, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. With strong story still, but like a lot more comedy in it. How long is today's stream? Probably until I'm happy with the level of decoration on the bodice. I don't know when that is. I don't really have set up lengths for my streams, really. It's just like until I'm happy with wherever I'm at, or until I'm tired. But today it'll be until I'm happy with the level of detail on the bodice, specifically. Because that's what I'm aiming for. I want to be happy with the level of detail. Yeah. I guess that's today's. No! Did I sew something in? Where'd it go? I sew something into it. Where? So one of the ribbons has been sewn in. No! I dropped my unpickle on the floor earlier, didn't I? God damn it! Oh wait, did I? I'm sure I dropped it on the floor, right? Where'd I drop it though? Oh, there it is. I've sewn one of the ribbons in. The saddest of times. Oh dear. Until there's only one of us left. Jelly Stream Royale. I mean, I would never know though, I don't keep viewers on. So it's like I'd never know when there was one of you left. I just keep going forever. Oh, I don't know where I've sewn the ribbon in though. Oh. Where is it? Where did I do? Where is my mistake? Please show me my mistake. Please. I think it's right near the beginning, to be honest, but it's really difficult to tell. Oh, how disappointing. Oh no, wait. Oh, okay, well ignore me. Both of my ribbons have come out. Well, it turns out they were just being butts, and they've decided to release themselves. Okay, that's fine then. If you're all out and fine, I guess I don't have to panic. Could you not worry me like that? I didn't deserve that worry just then that you put me through. I literally just went and grabbed my unpicker for nothing. God damn it, ribbons. I didn't deserve that. I mean, I'm happy that I don't have to unpick anything, don't get me wrong. Please don't get sewn in this time, but... dearie me. Yeah, magics. I can only be the magics of sewing. Sometimes it goes wrong and you can't explain it. Sometimes it doesn't go wrong and you can't explain it. Like, why aren't you wrong? I don't understand. You're meant to be wrong. Ooh. There we go. Let's check the back of that as well because it felt a little bit iffy at the end there. Should be okay, but yeah, it's alright. It's got a little bit of extra bias, but it should be okay. Huh, okay. And there's a bit of extra bias at the bottom as well, which we shall just remove on both sides. This bit got stuck halfway, but that's okay. Should have removed it immediately, but I didn't. Haha! Ribbon hijinks. I don't think I spelled either of those words correctly. I'm very tired. It's okay. I wouldn't have noticed. My spelling is not good, so I would never have known, to be quite honest. Just warping the space of time. Nothing magical about it. Nothing magical here. Only normal things. No magics. Oh, please do not catch on fire. You are not cotton. You are not here for fire. There we go. Right, actually, let's trim some of those threads, and then so I should have around 8, maybe a couple of ones from before. I missed. Yeah, looks better. And then let's get this on here. Go. I want it just a little off the ground. There we go. Nice. Just it's coming together so nicely and pretty and cute and everything. I love it. Got all the floof that I want from Princess. It's got the colours of like that I want for the Garbodor. It's got trash bags because it's sewage. I love it. It's everything I want from a princess dress. The sewage. Go and oh, there's a couple of loose threads at the end there. Let's grab those while I'm here. Nope. And oh, let's just right. That looks good. Get that on there. Get quite high and just stitch all that on. Go back to our zigzag from before. Does need to be a bit wide, but it does also need to be a bit longer. There we go. And Get that in here. Nice. I think after this, I might skip making ruffles for now and go to making the fabric flowers first, I think. Because the ruffles I can come back and make once I've made the skirt to see if it needs any extra, like, poofiness. It might not need it, but the fabric flowers it will, in my opinion, need. It needs that. And so I think I should do those first. There we go. Get those attached. Yeah. Right, let's just go over what we've done so far, because this looks, in my opinion at least, pretty cool. Pretty cool. It does need this. Goofed. But if I go to the big screen, CSI, hi, how are you doing? Welcome. We have been adding decoration. But what we've done so far, we have added this little bit in the middle, and it means that you can see sort of the shape of Hearst a lot better. And it's got like a nice little bow accent sort of looking thing here, which looks really, really cute. We've got the 2 strips of bias taped down there, which sort of separate, I think, these panels and this panel really nicely. And then we've got the 2 layers of sort of like ribbon up both sides. One of them's more lace and one of them's definitely got more sparkle, but I think they look really cute. And it means that the only sparkle you see isn't these grommets, which I think is quite important. And then of course we have a zip at the back, which fits much, much better than the old one did. So that's all pretty good. And yeah, this is good. We might add still some like stuff at the bottom for sure, but that again can come later, I think. Whereas the fabric flowers we want to do now, because yeah, I don't know, it just feels more important to do that now. Let's start getting set up for that. I'm going to move this to one side, because I'm going to start needing to cut some flowers out. To do that, I'm going to need some paper. I think I'm just going to stay in this screen for a bit. Or do I want to? Nah, we can go to the small screen again. That's alright, that's alright. Also, CSI, we are doing a vote on what you want the next cosplay to be. So we got 1, which is Ursula from Little Witch Academia, which is a witch character. We got B, which is Pumpkaboo from Pokemon, which is a pumpkin character. And we have C, which is Yugiri from Zombieland Saga, which is a zombie character. So if you have a preference on what you want the next cosplay to be, you can vote for it. I'm going to grab some paper, which is in, I think, a drawer behind me. I'll be right back. Because I'm pretty sure. I'll just rip out a piece of paper dramatically. I don't actually need this bit, so. Right, what we need to do is basically cut some pieces of circles. For this one, I actually only really need circles for now, I believe. Yes, just circles. Oh no, my preference have, since I don't know either of the characters. That's fine. The reason I picked these 3 as well, for me, I wanted to pick a character I've struggled to pick myself, because I wanted it to be a character that was either like a witch, a pumpkin, or a zombie, because it was a character that was like vaguely Halloween-y for people that wouldn't know the character anyway. So if you have a preference for witch, pumpkin, or zombie, you could just pick that. Don't listen to other people and let them influence you. It's completely up to you at the end of the day. You don't have to pick either pumpkin. Deary me. Listen to other people and then no! Pick whatever you like. So yeah, the plan here is to... Oh, was it a box? Yeah, what I need is a box. I can't remember. You shouldn't let others influence you, but pumpkins. Just choose that. Wow! Trust me, I have your best interests at heart. My god, guys. The pumpkin gang is intense. Oh. Right, I think I want the first one to be quite small. Let's do 2 inches across. And then the second one can be 3 inches. And the last one will be 3.5 inches. It's a little bit bigger. And I'll do that again. So we're looking at 2 inches, 2, 3, 3 inches, 1, 2, 3, half. There we go. And I'll just connect those. Oh, that's a bad line. There you go. And then what I want to do is just go and draw it like a box. Oh, 2 inches down, and then I want to do 2 inches down, but then I also want to do 3 inches down, and then I want to do 3 inches down, but I also want to do 3.5 inches down. So much I've drawn lately. I just want to do 3.5 inches. There we go. Good stuff. And then hopefully I should be able to just all of those across. That. And I can use my paper scissors and cut those boxes out. And I'm gonna cut them out like circles at the end of this. I remember now why. It's because cutting the flowers out of fabric is quite difficult, but cutting circles out of fabric is not so difficult. And I can always then cut the flowers out of the fabric from those circles. Because it doesn't matter if they're not 100% accurate. You not fly off the desk. Do you have Tinker Edge pencils in Europe? If not, there was a if there was a premium pencil you saw out in school. Anything that had cute animals on it. It wasn't like a really good quality or anything. I just wanted something that had cute animals on it. And that was the pencil that I liked. Yeah. Generally that was it. Nice and easy. Something with cute animals, please. And then what I'll do is I'll fold them into quarters and just cut it out like a circle. And it might not be perfect, but actually that's too far off. I need more curve than that. That's a little bit not curvy enough. There we go. That's a circle. Yeah, I used to find ones that had like cute things on the end, or like if they had an eraser in the shape of a cute thing on the end, that would be the pencil I'd go for. Or if they smelt like something cute, that'd be the one I'd go for. Yeah. Easily amused by that, honestly. But pencils weren't really something that I sought out in school. What I really sought out was like the pens that smelt like lemons or stuff. Yeah, that was what I liked. That's what I wanted. The pens that smelt like lemons and strawberries and that I could like put on my work as like highlights, but they smelled like strawberry. Like that. Or like really cute highlighters was good too. That was also good. Yes, we had markers that basically told kids to stiff markers. Yeah, they were like meant to be safe though, right? To sniff. They were like meant to be safe. Also, we have 3 different circles now. So that's good. I'm going to be using the fabric that I used to line the corset, I think. Because I'm probably not going to use this for too much else at this point. So, it just seems like, I'm not using this for much. Why not? Why not? Let's use this one. And let's just cut it out in a strip for now. Maybe, because otherwise this is a large piece of fabric and it's going to get very difficult for me to handle. Okay, these are paper scissors, not fabric scissors, so it's not super easy for me to cut fabric with these, but that's okay. I will be giving it my very best shot. If all you are still the difference between Crayola and Sharpie. I mean, this is true actually. Yeah, this is very true. Luckily, I was a little bit older, I think, whereas I was in secondary school at the time, so I was not in any danger. But yeah, thinking about it, the marketing was questionable, because yeah, younger kids wouldn't know the difference. I love them. I thought they were so cool. I was so cool with my smelly pens. Wow, so cool, amazing. Right, I'm gonna draw around these. It's on the bottom side, so I won't see this. I'm gonna draw around it. I actually want more of the bigger ones and less of the small ones, because you don't really use as many of the small ones in the end. You really just use the big ones. With like a couple small ones in the middle. Big ones end up being more important. I've lost the smallest one. Where did it go? Did you fly off again? I swear to God. Oh no, it's underneath. Okay, I got angry for no reason. It's okay, you can stay. And that. Another one, really close by, because I don't need a seam allowance or anything, so I can just go straight to the next one. And I'll probably need, I mean, we'll see how they look, but maybe like 3 of the largest, 3 of the middle, maybe only 2 of the smallest. Not so many of the smallest one. Maybe only 2 big ones, 3 middle ones, 2 smallest. The middle one's probably going to be the most important. We'll see how they layer up. But because this is quite a thick lining fabric as well, we'll just have to see. Also, because this is quite a thick lining fabric, they might end up being really floppy, which isn't ideal. But it might be like that. Sometimes they do be like that, and they end up being really floppy, and it's like, oh, this isn't quite what I wanted, but like that now. There we go. Small one up here. I think if I do, yeah, so if I do another one here, that'll be enough for 4 flowers. Which might actually be enough, because I'm not looking to go super overboard with this. Otherwise, these will really quickly overtake the bodice. I'm kind of looking to do like a little bit around the center, maybe have 3 on one side and 1 on the other, with some of the smaller flowers, like ones like this, that I already, oh, you can't see it. This, that I already have, and then build it up like that. And I think that would be kind of cute. Do a small one and be done with it, I think. Yeah, we don't want too many small ones. Small ones are fine and all, but they end up being a bit messier, and you can't cut into them as many times, so I think that's good. Let's cut those out, but let's cut them out with fabric scissors. Let's not do it to myself where we cut it out with paper scissors. That's no fun. That's much easier. And then I will show you what do to get the petals in them. It's definitely not perfect by any means, but once you start burning them, they all end up different anyway, so it's kind of okay that they're not perfect. If I remember correctly, it was you do that, and then you fold over one side, and then you fold over the other. So now you've folded it over into 6. See if this works. I remember doing it. That is now one of my petals. And I want to just, using my big old scissors, aim it towards the center of the pin that I've just put into it. And just do a little bit, leave it a bit in the center, and then just go around to the other side. Oh my god! And it should be now. If I undo it, there you go. That is, they are not all now like that. Oh, but it doesn't like doing it. Not at all. The material's like, ah, it's so thick. Oh dear. But yeah, then we'll burn them and they'll all be like, and look a little bit better. But magic! Magic! Yeah. I might try and get some of the other ones a little thicker than that. That one's a little thin. That's okay. We can do that. We can do a little thicker than that. Honestly, it'd be nice to have a little range. And doing that little cut at the end is so difficult. I mean, I could also do it where I try and just cut into them, but people that do that are brave. I'm not clever enough to do that. I have to do it like this. Otherwise they all end up completely different. I mean, don't get me wrong, they don't end up super the same like this, but this is the most same that I can get them, I think. That's a riddle. Okay. Not completely centered. That's okay. And now try and get them so it's a thick. Go. And then curve on the other side. Oh. Okay, we'll see about that one. That might end up being a bit... Okay, yeah, that's a bit thicker. That's kind of closer probably to what I want it. Being a little bit thicker. Because it's the bottom layer. Like, if this was a bit higher up, that'd be okay. But it's the bottom layer. I want them to be a bit thicker. That's okay. Again, a variety shall be the spice here. Since they are flowers and all. And I can always try and make sure I get one of those thinner layers on all of them. That'd be nice. Jenny, hi! I just came back from my first day of school and it sucked. One good teacher of my brothers. Oh wait, your teacher taught Whoa! That's kind of crazy. I'm really sorry that all of your other teachers sucked though, but that's kind of interesting that you've had someone teach everyone in your family. Huh. I'm sorry that your first day was not good. You've gone for Pumpkaboo as well. Oh dear. Interesting. Interesting that everyone is going for Pumpkaboo. I don't think I would have guessed Pumpkaboo to be everyone's favourite. You know, I don't think I would have guessed it. Because I would have thought people maybe would have wanted to try something different. Because of course Pumpkaboo is most similar to what we do every day. I kind of would have thought people would have wanted to see oh. But I'm kind of glad that we put it up to public vote for that. Because maybe Pumpkaboo wouldn't have been the one that I would have ended up choosing because of that. And if that's the one that people want to see, fair enough. Ah. Oh, you've gone for that one. Why is it interesting? It's clearly the best. Oh damn it, the Pumpkaboo stands. Here they are. Right, those are all the big ones. Sorry. Spoken out about our Lord and Savior Pumpkaboo. Oh wait, CSI though. Covered in with Yugiri. I would have. The only reason I wouldn't have picked it would have been because I would have been worried people wouldn't have liked it, and they would have been like, "It's the same thing again. You keep redesigning Pokemon. So is that really what you're doing again?" I would have thought people would have got bored of it. But do another one. I'll do another one. I mean, I'm not bored of it. I'd have just been worried that people watching would have got bored of it. I feel a good underdog story of Yugiri. I mean, I love zombies, so... And Yugiri is a sweet bean. Also, to anyone who didn't watch Zombieland Saga, Zombieland Saga was an underrated gem. It really was. The first episode of Zombieland Saga is one of the few anime that actually made me laugh out loud in the first episode. Like, I actually laughed. I actually watched it and went, ha ha! it was a good first episode. Put it out there for that. There were many points in it where I was like, what is happening? But yeah, it full on made me giggle. And I wasn't expecting it. I truly wasn't. There we are. Which is, I think, why I like that show so much. I mean, there's many other reasons I like it too. But it also nearly made me cry, which is very silly for a... I wasn't expecting from a show about zombies like that, like a comedy show about zombies, but it'd be like that sometimes, but it do. It tackles some themes you don't really see in anime, but yeah, I like Zombieland Saga. I do. Pumpkin and Cthulhu, god damn it. And standing pumpkin and Cthulhu. Yeah. And of course, Little Witch Academia, I like a lot too. I mean, it's just a lovely, lovely show. You want something just light-hearted, fun. You don't have to think too hard watching. I feel like Little Witch Academia is really good for that. Like, you don't have to think too hard. You zone out, watch it, have a good time. And sometimes it's just nice to have a show like that. But you don't have to think. Watch. Nice. Appreciate that in the show. Oh. And again, a lot of the characters were genuinely lovely. And it also had very dynamic, sort of, everything was very dynamic about it. I think it was also because, when I say it's like very similar to Harry Potter, it's like in the way in like, it's very traditional witches, I feel like. Very like, you do potions and stuff like that. I like that. Like that a lot. Traditional witches. Fun. Go. Middle ones are only gonna have 4 because they are so small. Otherwise the petals kind of get lost. But yeah. I'm gonna keep them. They're just small. They're just small. Because it's getting a bit stuck in the mass of fabric. That's why I was having so much issue deciding between them. Because like all 3 of them, I really like the idea of doing a Halloween cosplay for. Like I could very happily. There was another character I kind of wanted to do a Halloween cosplay for as well. There was actually a 4th one that I really liked the idea. So I was really stuck. But the reason I decided not to do that one is because although I really liked the idea of doing that character appears much later in their own series, and I didn't want to feel like I was doing a cosplay where it could be considered a spoiler for the series. So I was like, although many people might not care, I was like, if somebody came in and was like, you're spoiling the series, I'd be a bit like, oh, it kinda So I was decided. And also I wouldn't want to have to put a spoiler warning on everything, single stream, like that would be a pain. So I decided that I wouldn't do that character. Even though I would have felt like it would have been a really cool Halloween costume. So technically there was like 4 characters I was between at one point. I was like, I really like all of these characters. But yeah, one of them kind of dropped out of the running because of that. One of my old teachers taught at my primary school for 35 years? Oh my god. Actually, to be fair though, at my primary school I feel like a lot of my teachers taught for a really, really long time. Like everyone at my primary school I feel like was there really for, either they were there for a pretty short time, or they were there for a really, really long time when I was there. I felt, well, small village I suppose, but I guess that was pretty common. There's so many cosplays I want to do. I will do an Amelia cosplay probably after the Halloween cosplay. Eventually. I don't know if it'll be right after because I know of course Christmas is pretty soon after, but I'm just kind of just decided at some point I'm doing a cosplay. I don't know if it'll be immediately after or if it'll be a couple of cosplays after. I've kind of just decided. Doing an Amelia cosplay. Because first of all, I'm really enjoying ReZero, and I know a lot of people in this chat don't watch anime. That's fair enough. I love anime. And I really am enjoying ReZero, and I just want to do the whole Amelia thing. Bring me a lot of joy. And oh dear. You get ready for the gym, bye! Fair enough, Stealth! I hope it goes well, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Whenever I say enjoy the rest of your day, take care, I always think Garnier of it. But no, genuinely, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Oh dear. Yeah, I really like to do it. Well, Amelia thing. Even though I know that she's not very many people's best girl for some reason. You're all wrong. But yeah, I'd like to do that. That'd be really good. I also don't think it's one that's going to take too long to make. And I have a lot of, I still have white fabric kicking around, so I should be, I think, okay to do it. That'd be fun. I would enjoy that. Right, this is the last one to cut out, and then I've got my, whatchamacallit, candle in the corner. Start burning flowers. Lighting stuff. What? Oh, what? And I'll put little skulls in the middle of them, like we said earlier, so they look like dead flowers, which they would be, I assume, growing this close to which. I assume they would not be doing the best. Yeah. Oh, no. And on the other side. There we go. Clean that out. Right. Cool beans. Let's pop those there. And let's have a sip of tea and then bring this in. It's been nearly 3 hours already, Jesus Christ. Well, these Monday streams, I honestly don't know where the time goes. It feels like it absolutely flies by. Right. Do I want to do this on this screen? No, I think because there's so much going on this screen right now, I might pop it on the big screen. Just so that you can properly see what's going on. Because we haven't done this for a little while, and it is one of my favourites. And I want to make sure people can properly see what's going on. Right. Let's bring it in. Oh. There we go. So, we will need to set fire to this. We've got our 3 sizes. And I'll start probably with the biggest one because that'll be the most easy. I grew some pansies from tiny seeds. The first one flowered and I felt like a proud plant mum. You should! Oh my god, that is the best feeling. I've just dropped my scissors off the side. When your plants start flowering, the best. The best. Watching your plants grow is lovely. Congratulations. There we go. Let's bring that to the centre more. Right, and then hopefully, it should just be a process now of going through and bringing it close to the fire, and they will be not too dramatic on this one. Some of them really, actually to be fair, you know what? I'll take a non-dramatic one today. We'll take some just, oh, you know what? You've got a bit of drama in you. I'll take a not too dramatic one. Some of them, you put them near the fire and they act like they just go poof. This one, not too bad. So basically what we're doing is taking it near the fire. Oh, please don't blow up the fire. That's so good. This is also why it doesn't matter too much if the edges are sharp or not, because you end up just sort of changing what the edge looks like anyway as you start making the bend. You'll end up being a little bit different. But look at that! They just end up so cute, curling up. And then you want to add some funk in the middle normally. So just add it like a couple inches above and got that little funk. Add a little funky. And you got a little funky flower. And then you layer it. So I'm gonna make loads. These are the really funky ones, because these are the ones where I've cut it a bit too far in. These ones are going to be probably a little bit extra funky. Also, some polyesters, they do just shrivel so quick. These ones are not shriveling super quick. These are actually going at a really steady pace. They're also going a really pretty little like amber colour at the edge. Normally I'd be really hype about that. I don't know how well amber's going to go with the rest of the costume. I'd be more hype about it going like a green colour, but not the undertone of this fabric. It's fine. That's fine. Being a pyromaniac again. Listen. It's so fun and relaxing. You don't know. It's so good. I don't know if it's pyromania. It's just like, it's really relaxing watching all of these petals just like pop up and like point. It's so nice. Because you also feel it. As you're like holding it down, you feel them like press up. It's like so relaxing feeling it like, yes, there it goes. Very, very, very satisfying. I mean, I don't know how satisfying it is to watch, but it's very satisfying to do. There's the second one. I'm going to separate these out because I know I need 3 per one, and I want one of these ones per each one. That'll help me build up my numbers. That's a really curly. Yeah! Get in there! Bending them wrong. Okay. Upright. Are you bending them? You are, yes. Does have a shiny side and a dull side, and of course I would prefer to have the shiny side up. It's because I think it looks a little bit nicer. Dull side on these ones. Yeah. Don't worry about them catching fire really, because although they might just a little bit poppy, they shouldn't really because they are just poppy. Add some funk. Well, that's got a bit of funk to it. That's a nice one. Oh, I love that one. That's got so much funk on it. That's going to be great. That's going to look great layered with the others. Next. I mean, they are actually, to be fair, holding their shape pretty well considering how heavy this is. This is like a heavy satin, to be fair. I'm using it as a lining, but it's a heavy satin. Like, not an actual satin, it's polyester, but like, it's very heavy. So I was worried they weren't going to hold their shape at all. But they're definitely holding. These, look at these, they're so bendy. Oh my god, I love them. great! I think as well you can kind of see on stream that they've got some like changing colour around the edge. It looks really nice. Right, next layer. This way. These are the ones that have got kind of the shape that I was looking for. Most of the other petals mimic. And that's because they will curl more uniform. Nice. What we're looking for, like uniform curl. These probably will look more like the purple one that I showed in the example later. Good. Work well for layers. Put that underneath that one then. Yeah. Yeah. It's just because you don't need them to go in that far. And the further you put it in, the less they hold their own shape. In that far. You. We'll have to remember the exact technique I used on them, because the purple ones ended up super neat compared to some of the others. Actually, I want some more. That one. That's not funky enough. Get some extra funk. There we go. A little bit more. Nice. Tiny side and go. I mean, I could also put some, if I wanted. I've got these gold sequins. I could pop some of those on the leaves if I wanted them to look a little bit wet. Possibility. Because then I could put some around the bodice as well. If I want us to look like wet sewage. A possibility. I held them to one side in case I wanted to use them, but I wasn't sure because I was like, is this then going too along the road of feminine? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where to draw the line on too feminine versus too much sewage, things like that. They've kept them. Get the colour scheme. I really like gold. I just don't think you can have too much gold. I like it. I also think the frame might be heating up just a little bit. So, going a little faster now. You don't get too many going too fast. Go. Quite much in the corner, but that's okay. That's okay. Balance it out with the top. And then let's do the piece. Go. Those two petals are very close to each other. Not sure about that, but that's okay. Have to maybe try and add some middle to make that look less like they're so close to each other, because they've ended up like being very, very close to each other. It's okay. No, it's not perfect. It's okay. 3 layers in, and they look quite thick, but they definitely need quite a few more layers. I don't like that you consider the opposite of feminine to be sewage. No! No, that's not what I meant. No. It's not my intention, I promise. Consider the opposite of feminine to be sewage. It's just that I don't consider sewage to be exactly feminine. I mean, I don't consider sewage to be masculine either. I don't think that it screams femininity or masculinity. It just doesn't scream princess to me. Maybe I should say that it doesn't scream royalty. How's that? Go. Large for those. A lot of these layers seem to have two petals that are quite close together, unfortunately. I'll just probably pop it on the bottom. Not my favourite layer. I'll just put it on the bottom. Like, it's fine, and it will add nicely to the other layers for sure, because of course they still look like petals. It's just the definition isn't quite so much there as it is on some of the others. Which is okay, but that's fine. Yeah. It'll still help to add to the volume, which is fine. Zero, no! No, that's not my intention. Go. Right, that's all the big ones. Let's go to the medium ones next. Only one? Yeah, that is only one. I was getting a weird shadow, so I thought maybe there was two there, but nope, we good. The most difficult bit is getting in between, to be fair. Nice. In. Funk. Put it over there. Nice. And another one. I mean, to be fair, this is why I'm trying to, like, make sure each one gets one of each petal that I've cut out, because the cutouts end up being so different. If I was to give all of one flower one cutout, it probably would end up looking a bit weird. And then you might end up with another flower that just looks like trash because those cutouts ended up not being very good. Spread them even. A lot of fun. And this one. Oh. The more that I look at them, the more I think these are gold rather than garbage coloured, but that's okay. I kind of knew that a lot of these were going to end up being gold rather than garbage coloured. Although the burn bits look a little bit less gold. The burning makes it a bit better. Yeah. Yeah, as long as I keep burning them a little bit, I think it's okay. I'll make sure to open outside of this one. I've got these ones open. Make sure that I open more windows. Oh dear. Get the door open. Open some other windows. I'm sure this is... Where's... Okay, this side. It's so difficult under these lights to see which side the shiny side is. It probably isn't so difficult for you to see, but for me, I'm like struggling. Go. There. And there. And then... Whoop. One. Go over there. I might reorganize the order of these in, like, once they're all done, but get them all done first. Go back and reorganize of them later. Priorities. Burning. It's just so relaxing. So I might have to fix my candle up soon. I'm getting a lot of wax on the side. It does make it a little difficult to get close enough to the flame to get them melting really easy. I might have to fix that soon. go. And let's get... Oh. This flame is definitely getting warmer, because before I'd have to really hold it there. This is like insta-burning these. Jesus Christ, that's fast. It's still relaxing, but it's also speedy as heck. Why are you so fast? There we go. That there. And do this one. Okay. Just wanted to check what time it was. I knew how long we'd been streaming for, but I wasn't sure exactly what time it was in the UK. And start thinking about dinner soon. Answer is no. I've got a little bit of time. I'm starting to get a little hungry, but I think I'm hungry for snacks more than I'm hungry for dinner. It's okay. And snacks are much easier to get than dinner. Don't breathe too hard, flame goes mental. It's quite a loose one. I didn't put too much funk on that one. That one can probably go at the bottom. Unless I change my mind later and add more funk, I think that one probably is going to end up on the bottom. But I think what tends to happen is you layer it in terms of like how funky it is. The funkiest ones go on the top, and then the least funky ones go on the bottom, unless you've made a mistake and then at least in my mind, that's how I do it. Because the funkiest ones, like that one for instance, I put a hole in. That's probably going to end up being on the top. Punisher, hi! How you doing? Oh, you want a horn? We can do a horn. Also, Punisher, at the moment we're doing a vote on the next cosplay in the channel points. If you are curious, or you don't have to actually vote on it if you don't fancy it. But if you're interested, the first character is basically a witch character, the middle character is a pumpkin character, and the last character is a zombie character. If that helps, because I know some people won't know the characters. That helps. There you are. But of course, no pressure, you do not have to vote. Hope you're having a good day, Punisher. Interesting, yeah. Well, basically I was struggling to decide what the next cosplay was. Because originally I had 4 ideas, but then one of them I decided not to do. So I was still stuck on having 3 ideas of what the Halloween cosplay was going to be. And I was like, you know what? People have enjoyed the other channel point thing. Why not put it up to a vote? So whichever one, A, B or C, gets to 100,000 first, that'll be the next cosplay on the channel. Because honestly, I'd be happy doing any of them. I like all of them. So whichever one wins, we'll do that one. That being said, I warn you, the pumpkin gang, they're very intense. So, beware the pumpkin gang. Don't get me wrong, I like Pumpkaboo. I think Pumpkaboo's lovely. That gang be very intense. So if you don't vote pumpkin, don't tell them. If you do vote pumpkin, you're probably alright. You're probably part of the pumpkin gang. You're immediately part of pumpkin gang. Oh. It's not every day you see a pumpkin cosplay like sound that one the most. How do I vote again? So I think it should just be that you click the channel points and it's like redeeming like a horn or something like that, isn't it? Just in the channel points. Unfortunately, I'm not sure because it won't let me vote, which makes sense because it's my own thing. Komishika, hi, how you doing? And Tet, hi, how you doing? Hey sisters, I'm a bean. Tet, you are a bean. Hope you're having a good day as a bean. I've added way too much funk to that one. That is a funky one. And another horn. Wait, you just redeemed a horn! Oh no, Punisher! It should be that you click. So if you say wanted to do the Pumpkaboo, you'd click it, and then it should be at the bottom once you've clicked the one that you want to do. But I can't do that for you. So if you click pumpkin, it should tell you at the bottom. But you have to click the one that you want. Oh dear. Also, which one did you want? Oh, Komashika, you wanted the witch Ursula. Fair enough. Punisher joining pumpkin. Pumpkin gown intimidate me, and I'm the person. Okay. So, and I'm intimidated by Pumpkin Gang. Oh, I have to do it on desktop. Oh, I see. In that case, I'm very sorry. I was not aware. Apologies. The mobile doesn't allow it. Sucks. Damn it, mobile. Why? It's so difficult. Ah, dear. Yeah, we're doing a channel points thing because the last one was really fun and people enjoyed it a lot with Spooky Stream and the other one. But instead of it being like when the stream hits, we'll do the stream kind of thing. It's whichever A, B, or C hits the goal first is going to be the next cosplay on the stream. And we have A, which is Ursula, which is a witch character from my Little Witch Academia. Yeah, from Little Witch Academia. And we have B, which is Pumpkaboo, which is a pumpkin character, as the name maybe suggests. And then we have C, which is Yugiri, which is a zombie character from Zombieland Saga. So a bit of a mix, depending on what you want to see. If you don't have a preference, don't feel like you have to vote. I didn't have a preference, because honestly, there was another character as well I kind of wanted to do, but there were so many characters I wanted to cosplay, it gets really difficult sometimes. Especially when it's like something specific, like a Halloween cosplay. There are so many. There are so many I want to do. And I got stuck. So honestly, if people want to decide for me, yeah, honestly, that sounds great. Like there is some where I'm like happy to decide for myself, but this, tricky. Hard decision. Hey, maybe we can do something similar for Christmas as well. I just need to find 3 characters that kind of represent Christmas somehow. I don't know how easy that will be. But maybe we could do that as well. A winter. That'd be kind of cute. I could think of 2 that I could maybe do that are a bit different. Oh, actually no, I can think of 3. Yeah, I could probably do a Christmas one. I just have to actually want to make all the characters. That's the difficult bit, is do I actually want to make them? In this case, yes. Which is why it was so difficult. Also, that's all the pieces done. I've made all the pieces for the flowers. I need to put this over the top of my candle so that my candle goes out. Like and then it's a job of I've ruined 2 of the towers. Oh no! No! Wait, where do they all come from? I think it's this, and these go from here, I think. But I'll have to count those up now. That's okay. We'll try and keep them separate. And then I just have to make the flowers. It should be with some gold thread, pop through the middle, and then stitch it together. Not too difficult. Let's put those to one side and hope that this has the right amount in it, because I think this one I didn't touch. Let's see. Yeah, it was like that. Actually, I put this one at the bit large. Then I think I want this bit over there, this bit over that bit, and then, oh wait, no, I need to make sure the shiny side is up. Oh, it's tricky. Is the shiny side up the whole way down? It is, yeah, okay. Make sure the shiny side is up. And then the bottom 2, like this, and like this. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. And I think it will work fine. I want a pin. So I can hold this in place, because I need a second to gather myself. Right, put that there. That's actually layered pretty good. Which means I need some thread. And I need a needle. And then I will need a skull to put through the middle. Shrimp, hi! How are you doing? Welcome, I hope you're having a good day. We have been burning things. Ah, oh, dear. Wait, give me 2 seconds, Shrimp. I'm gonna switch to the other stream in a moment. Not other stream, other screen. I wanted to get this one done. This one done. I'm gonna switch to the other screen. The thing is, it takes up a lot of desk space, which, because we've got other pictures going on the other screen, it's kind of got a bit cluttered. I'll have to fix that at some point. I can do it live on stream. I'm just not quite dexterous enough. Soup? We don't have soup at the moment, Shrimp. We do have a ploughman's. Would that be any deliciousness to you? Have like some like selection of meat and egg, and we have go with it some nice cheeses and pickles and stuff like that. Is that any good? We don't have soup. How do you feel about a ploughman's meal? What is that? That's a ploughman's. And like, can I have a pork pie with it? Go through all of these layers. There's a lot of layers now that I think about it that it really doesn't want to go through. Please go through them. Go through all the layers. Yeah. Get through it. I'm gonna just do an initial stitch. Safety. Initial stitch. There we go. Initial stitch. Oh, I'll have a pork pie. Nice. There we go. Got something that you'd like. Fine. Oh my god, it's been a while actually, Shrimp. It's been a while since we've had anything that you would like. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, so is a ploughman's lunch just British antipasto? Yeah, basically, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. 0. Yeah. Maybe you have like a Scotch egg or something with it. Almonds. I want it go through. I don't know what I've done. It's kind of through, but it's kind of not. If you could stitch, that would be, as a thread, wonderful. If you would just stitch. Now, I understand that it seems you do want to in fact stitch. Okay, what I'll do then is, I will tie this, waste some thread. No, I'm not happy because it went through, and I'll take that. It does feels like a win right now. Okay. Oh dear. I haven't been to the stream in a while. Oh, that's fair enough, Shrimp. Oh my god, that true. Okay. I haven't added the skull though, so I will have to go back and add that. It's also a let's get this curled up. Some spiky edges. Flower doesn't look fully alive. I like it, I like it. Kind of perfect. Right. I wasted a lot of thread doing that, which I'm a bit annoyed about. Damn it. Why did it be like this? Why you be like this, thread? You would... Oh, damn it. Jeez. Right. Let's go back to main cam. That way anyone who didn't see the ABC choices earlier, there they be. There they be. Also, hi, here I am. In a while. So we had fire on the screen, and so that took precedent. The fire. God damn it! God damn it, Minimal! Catching my ideas. Oh dear. I mean, there's so many more than that at the end of the day, which fortunately didn't get counted. I don't even know how many ideas there've been at this point. There's been so many. Oh, okay, Minimal, you got for you, Giri. Fair enough. Fair enough, zombie. Okay, okay. Right, there they be. There they be, hint, hint. Oh, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to hint towards pumpkin. Also, Shrimp, you like A. You can vote for A if you like. It's in the channel points redeem at the moment. So if you go to channel points, you can vote for which one you want to be the next cosplay. I don't know which one is in. I assume Pumpkin's in the lead right now. Yeah, Pumpkin's in the lead. A is in second. And then Yugiri is in last right now, but only just. It's not because I'm the only one counting. Occasionally we have somebody else pop in an old dear, but yeah, mainly it is yourself, I think. Oh, Mike Dogan, thank you so much for the follow. It's very, very kind of you. Hi, welcome. Dearie me, we're just adding some skulls to the center of the flowers to make them look proper deadly. And then we will add them to the bodice. Gotta make our flowers look deadly. That's important to me. Flowers gotta look dangerous. Right, where's my... There they are. Where are you? There you are. Get one of my skulls. Quite big. Those are quite big holes in whereas I've only got a little thread. I'm gonna need to head to bed in a mo. Honestly, Zero, you go whenever you need. Thank you so much for modding again. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I understand it's getting quite late for you. And I've still got a few flowers that need attention. Especially with how stiff the fabric. I think because of the burning, it's stiffened up the fabric quite a lot. And yeah, it has made this bit quite tough to manage. That's okay. I can manage it. I can. But it was a thick fabric anyway. I just want the skull to be upright. There we go. That's a nice upright skull. You gotta make sure it's visibly deadly. And a nice upright skull really makes it, I think, sells that it's a deadly flower. Okay, there we go. The deadliest flower is a wedding bouquet. Here. I mean, that is one way of looking at it, I suppose. And then we bring in our bodice and pop that like there. We have like a little flower on the bodice. We make it look really feminine and cute. I think I probably will add straps to the bodice. I might have to do that off stream, maybe. I think it'll just be a lot of trying on and taking it off and stuff like that. You don't see the option to vote? So if you go to channel points, if you click the one that you want, it should say underneath, like donate points to it. But I know some mobile users don't get the option. Because Punisher had that issue. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, if you click A or B or C, I think it was A that you were looking for. I can't remember exactly, but I think it was A. It should say, when you click it, how to do it. But unfortunately I can't go through it with you because as soon as I click it, it's like, you're the streamer! What are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just trying to show people how to do it. Why are you calling me out like this? I just want to help. I'm just trying to help, but stream be like, what are you doing? You can't vote. And I'm like, I'm not trying to vote. I'm just trying to help. Oh dear. Yeah. Sorry. I wish I could help more, but there we go. And got a little flower. Very cute. And I am going to put some other flowers around it too. So ones like this. So it's like we have a bit of flower variety. But I wanted some bigger flowers to center them off first. You know, have some nice big flowers to center the smaller flowers around. Yeah. There we are. Oh, okay. I'm glad you managed to find it. You have gone for A. Oh. Oh. It must be quite close between Pumpkin and Ursula then. They gotta be quite close. Switch that. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. It must be that it is just like a nightmare for mobile users then, or it just doesn't let mobile users do it. Which is kind of a butt feature. Because a lot of people do watch on mobile. Like, I know I watch on mobile if I'm in the kitchen. I just don't want to bring the laptop downstairs. Huh. Like, that's kind of, yeah, not great. Right. Let's stitch a couple more flowers together, add some more skulls, and then I think we'll be good for the day. I mean, we have added a heckin' lot of decoration, and it does look pretty cute. Pretty cute, if I do say so myself. It looks pretty cute. I mean, yeah, we're adding skulls and stuff. How are things with you? I'm good, thank you. I'm very good. Sorry about the coughing. Normally my cough goes away in the morning, so you only have to hear it in the morning, but for some reason, I have it now. It'd be like that sometimes, but it do. Oh dear. Using laptop is way better. Yeah. I mean, I normally prefer using laptop, but because I tend to listen to streams more than I watch them a lot of the time, because I'll be crafting or cooking or stuff like that. I like having it on my phone. Dear. It also means I'm not automatically distracted if I'm trying to cook. Thank you. Very nice. Yeah, we got a little flower. I don't think it's too much. Too much distraction from the sewage. Go. Stitches through this flower next. The needle do not want to go through here. Turb, hi, how are you doing? Welcome, I hope you're having a good day. Yes, that's quite a strong stitch. I'll take that stitch. That's a strong stitch. There we go. Ah, time to fancify the bodice. Yeah. We're doing some fancifying. We've added some tiny skulls. We've got some flowers in the middle of the skulls. It's gonna be super fancy. Right, speaking of which, I need another skull. Hey Turbster! Oh my god, good name. Oh, Stealth! My gym session was cancelled because the instructor got an injury. I am sorry to hear that. Oh good, I hope your instructor gets better soon as well. Oh, and Turb, thank you for the host, that's very, very kind of you. Ooh, good, about to go on a family hike. Nice! Oh, that sounds amazing. So fun, so fun. Oh. Sorry, I'm having a bit of issue with this one. Feeling good about. Family sounds lovely about now. I'm very lucky. I haven't seen my family for a very, very long time. I actually get to see my family, or at least some of my family, not all of them, but some of my family tomorrow. For the first time in. Oh, it would be 7 months. I haven't seen any of my family for 7 months. So I get to see some of them tomorrow, which I'm very. That's why the stream tomorrow is a bit off, because of seeing family. But I'm so looking forward to it. I can't even tell you. It's been so long. Because of course I don't live with my family, so during the whole lockdown and everything like that, I just couldn't see any of them. It's gonna be so nice to see them. Of course, from a safe 2-meter distance, because although I'm sure they are fine, I do see a lot of members of the public pretty frequently at my job, and I would never want to pass anything on to them or anything like that. But yeah, nice. I'm really looking forward to it. I am planning to do an evening stream tomorrow to make up for it, and because I do want to crack on with this cosplay in particular and try and get it done pretty soon. But yeah, just say oh, my dad today. Container. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, that is, I guess, that's a way of seeing family, for sure. We're just gonna probably see each other and have like a distanced picnic or something like that in a local park or something, because, you know, or maybe, you know, I don't know. We're not exactly sure what we're gonna do, but see each other from a distance, not carry stuff. Oh. Yeah, yeah, maybe sit in the garden or like that. It's difficult because, of course, with, you know, I don't want to pass anything on or anything like that because of my job. But if I did happen to catch anything, for instance, this weekend, I would never want to pass it on to my family. So I want to make sure I definitely stick to the rules, keep 2 meters distance. It's gonna be weird though. I don't know how anyone else has found it, but of course, seeing people and then not getting close, it's not normal. At least with my family, normally the first thing I do is go and hug them. But it's a bit different for sure. But at the very least, it'll be lovely to see them. Also, there's 2 flowers attached. Lovely. Soup picnic. I don't think it'll be a soup picnic because I haven't got any soup. It'll probably just be, if we did do that, it'd probably just be sandwiches. But of course, you never know with the Welsh weather whether or not that's going to be something possible. So I think if I do another flower, I might pop it on there as well. Just have it going over the bodice and maybe have one there. Oh no, I do kind of want one. It's difficult. I want one there and maybe have one there or there. Have one down there too. Difficult. I don't know. I'm sorry, can't have a soup picnic. I don't know where I want. Maybe I just want one more then. Like 2 on one side, 1 on the other. I could also build up a smaller one. Or 2 smaller ones. That might be better actually. Maybe I'll do 2 smaller ones. Because I don't have to use all the layers that I used by any means. I could ignore the last layer and just build up from, for instance, middle and the top layers and use those. And it would be like a smaller flower. So like that, for instance. And then I could have one there. I could have one there. Yeah, I think that might be better. I think that's probably what I want. Oh dear. Jay, hi! How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome here. I'm having a fine day, thank you. We have done lots of decorating and it's been lovely. We got some flowers attached, we got some lace attached. We have a channel points thing going on at the moment because people seem to enjoy the last one. So if you want to vote on the next cosplay, the options are in the top right corner. And we have that going on at the moment. And yeah, things are going beautiful. Have I seen Soul Eater? I have not seen Soul Eater, no. Soul Eater, so basically there's a lot of, I feel like, anime that came out at one point where they were slightly longer running, and I think Soul Eater came out around the same time as that. I didn't see Soul Eater because of that. I was put off by the length. Oh dear. Oh, Punisher, you managed to vote for Pumpkin. Oh my god. I'm glad you managed to get your vote in. Even though I know that you're not necessarily everyone in chat is voting for different things. Oh dear. Nah. I'm sorry, Shrimp. I never saw Soul Eater. Hey! Okay, it's bedtime for me. Have a good rest of stream. I won't be able to catch your Tuesday evening stream. Oh yeah, that's fair. Zero, that's completely fair. I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to turn up to the one tomorrow evening. It'd be like so much past midnight for you. Oh dear, but back Wednesday for Spookery, yes! So on Wednesday we're having the spooky stream. So we're gonna, the first spooky stream. We're gonna have multiple of the spooky stream probably, as long as I don't absolutely cave. But yeah, so first spooky stream is on Wednesday this week at 10:30 AM. We're gonna be playing, Alien Isolation. And it should be really fun, I think. I mean, it's gonna be really spooky, but it should be good. Oh dear, how do you everything as well? I'm doing okay, just resting up from work yesterday. Fair enough. I had a bit of a lie-in this morning, and then I did lots of cleaning. But, yeah. The work. Oh. It'd be like that after the weekend sometimes. It'd be hectic, and then you need a good rest. It took me a while. I was preoccupied with talking to my sister. I sort of said after I posted the last message, don't worry about it, we were just chatting. Just chatting about food, picnics, and about, yeah, bits and bobs. Spooky alien stream. Yeah! Spooky alien stream on Wednesday. That's going to be a good stream, I think. Although I think probably what will end up happening on Wednesday will be, we'll do Alien Isolation for a couple of hours, and then we'll probably do Wind Down with Fall Guys. Because there's no way I'm probably just going to play Alien Isolation for like 5 hours straight. Just putting it out there. So it's probably going to be a few hours of Alien Isolation and then a couple of hours of Fall Guys. To like help me wind down from that trauma of Fall Guys. Trauma of Fall Guys? Trauma of Alien Isolation. So it's probably going to be a few hours of Alien Isolation, 4 hours of Fall Guys. Just putting it out there. Oh dear. Oh, about non-soup picnics, yeah. I'm sorry, probably won't be a... If there is a picnic at all, it won't be soup. Okay, got a smaller flower on this side, and I think I'll do another small flower over here to match that one just off the side. Speaking of food, I'll be having steak soon. Oh, delicious. Very nice, very nice. Your Tuesday stream will start at 3:30 AM for me, you lovely Norbert. Nah. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Tim Allen, Isolation. Tim Allen, you jump scare noises. Oh god. Fall Alien, guys. Isolation. I'm getting very confused about what I'm playing. What is game? What is game? What is go? What I'm playing? Isolation. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll probably be playing both of them because I think if it was just Alien Isolation for 5 hours, I think I'd cry. It's too much. Too many spoops. Does Tim Allen Home Improvement grunt? Oh my god. The biggest of spoops. Had just now. Opens the locker and grunts. And that's a mod. The mod right there. Waiting to happen. Replace Alien with Tim. Oh no. I think it'd be less scary. Does the grunt in his noise law? Yeah, it sounds a lot less scary than what I think I'm gonna be playing. Right, let's get this last one. Together. This one. This one. That's a large one actually. Oh god, I'm so confused. No, that one. This one. And then the two small ones. That one and that one. Are all those ones? Middle ones? Well, I don't know. They don't all look like middly ones. I'm not sure. Or not. Just ugh. I can't. Right, let's give that a go. I think that's a good. Marimix, hi! Hey, hey, hey! How are you doing? Oh no, horn. Let me get that for you. I just need to poop that back. There we go. 2 horns! Oh my god, you're redeeming all your horns. I want to play a horror game with the controls and physics of Fall Guys. I think there's actually a control in Fall Guys. Not control, but like a physic in Fall Guys that means that your character actually just falls over randomly. So, would that be in it? That you'd randomly just fall down? How's it been around here? You're a lot better than last week. I am glad to hear that. Good to hear. I'm doing well, thank you. Oh, dear. Oh, another horn? We could do another horn. Punisher. There we go. Another horn. I'm struggling with this. Oh, and 1 for stealth as well. 2 for stealth. 3 for stealth. 3 for stealth. 1. Perfect! I have re-dyed my hair and you're the first person to notice it. But I can't really blame anyone for not noticing because my hair always turns up as blue. So, you know, nobody would really naturally notice, I don't think. But technically, I have re-dyed my hair, yes. Not that I think anyone would ever notice. Because, you know, again, it always shows up as blue. But technically, I have re-dyed my hair. It's bluier blue than it was before. It's because the green at the roots was turning a slightly yellowier green because of where the blonde was underneath. So I decided I'd put some more in it so that it would be a slightly stronger green. Yeah. I can imagine being chased by some spooky alien ghost with your character falling and flopping around, making the Fall Guys noise. I mean, it'll be pretty good, to be fair. It'll be pretty good. Kind of love that. Thankfully the new phone having very minimal lag. Lovely, lovely. We like minimal lag. Big fan of minimal. Bluer than usual. Yeah, hopefully. I'll take bluer than usual. I'm gonna put the last flower just in here. Like just a little bit off to the side, I think. I think that's where I want this last flower to be. A little bit off to the side. I don't want the flowers to be symmetrical. Kind of decided that pretty early into putting the flowers on here. This is also the last decoration I think we're adding today. So I'm gonna make it good. Back through, and then I can knot that at the back. Yeah, there we go. That is all the decorations added on. I think they look pretty good. I'll pop it on the big screen as well, just so you can see, but it looks pretty good. Could be good, yeah. And the suspicious jelly hair is actually blue, and she photoshopped the green hair. I will prove this to you. Oh, 9.5. Thank you for the follow. That's very, very kind of you. Welcome. Faster NCS music. No! I will post another picture. Like, I'll take a picture now, if you like, and post it on the Discord later to prove it. So I took it on stream, and then I'll post it on the Discord. I'll do it. Oh dear. My hair is green. It's 100% green. Except the ends, which are a little bit blue, to be fair. But mainly it's green. The majority hair, green. Right, let me show you what we got. On the big screen so you can see. Would you look at that decorated bodice? We defined the shape. We've got flowers. We have some nice lace on it. We got the bias going up the edge. We've got this really cute little sort of like detail in the middle, which almost looks like a bow, and then an actual bow at the bottom. And these have sparkles up the side as well. It's so cute, and there are little, oh, and Sai, thank you for the host. That's very cute, kind of you. Also, hi, Sai. And yeah, there's little skulls in the middle of these. Also, I will just quickly pop it on because for people that haven't seen, so you can see what it is. And oh wait, Inchworm Crabs, thank you for the follow as well. That's very kind of you. Hi. Thank you, Kid Tiz. That's very kind of you. Let me get this on. Whoa! A Purple Girl 67. Hi, thank you for the follow. Oh, you're following at the end. Get this on me. The zip is like, now that we actually need it, I don't know how I feel about actually doing up. Like, no, you will do up. We know that this fits. What's the ABC? Oh, right. So if you go into the channel points right now, we're doing a vote. I've tightened this, and I've realized this now, that this is a Titan bodice, which is not going to want to naturally swirl around my body, is it? I'll suck it in, don't wait. Yeah, so if you go, we're doing a vote for the next cosplay, so for the Halloween cosplay. And if you go into the channel points, you can vote for what cosplay you want to be next. A is Ursula from Little Witch Academia, B is Pumpkaboo and from Pokemon, and C is whatchamacallit? Yugiri from Zombieland Saga. So we have like a witch character, a pumpkin character, and a zombie character, which I thought were all quite good choices for a Halloween costume. But basically I like all of them, and I'm honestly happy to do any of them. But yeah, heads up, as Punisher has just said, you won't see the voting if you're on mobile. You'll only see it on desktop, unfortunately. I've only learned about this stream. Mobile users don't see voting. It is just if you're on desktop. Get this up. Yeah, we have a bodice, which has literal trash underneath. We have like the bow there. We have the flowers with skulls on them. We have like a zip at the back. And we have like sparkles around the side. We have the green. Cute. Oh dear. Oh, Cynical Sin, thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. I think the flowers really add something. It's like really cute. This one goes kind of under my arm, which was not my intention, but I guess that's fine. That's my underarm flower. Oh dear. Oh, Psychic, we actually have the, what do we call it? We have the Ardu emote now. It took a long time. A long time. So, but we have it now. Live it. Armpit flowers. Yeah, we got, I think the ones around the side here are really cute. And then this one's just like an added bonus. If someone wants to look under my armpit, there's a flower. It works well for sewage, I feel like. My armpit flowers. Thank you, Mervin. That's very kind. The garbage can be so sexy. I mean, we have kind of pointed out that this is a little bit lower. Oh, a little bit lower in the center than I'd maybe anticipated. I've just thrown off the ribbon now. God damn it. Scooch it over. Than I'd anticipated. I'm glad that I'm wearing a shirt on stream now, because I might want it to be hoiked a little higher. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, it's Viola. You've gone for B. Nice. And Jay, you've gone for A. Lovely. Armpit spank flower. The bodice turned out so good. Oh, thank you, Chocolate Coin. We're not right now, but 228k point of readers on Pumpkaboo. Oh, we have a Pumpkaboo gang over there. That's another old deer. So many old deers. Oh, and thanks, Mix. But yeah, I think it's turned out really, really cute. What I will do is I'll take a picture of it, pop it on Instagram, so that we have the updated version, because I think the decorations have added so much to it. The new count. Yeah. Guys, more. You can wear a flesh-coloured shirt. I don't own any flesh-coloured shirts. But I'll be honest, I think it'll be okay. Because I might end up doing some, like, what do you call it? Not on Pumpkaboo. I'm getting confused with my Pokemon now. On Garbodor, got these like big spots of pink and blue and stuff like that. Because there isn't any of that on the bodice, and there won't be any of that on the arms either, I kind of think I might end up doing some splotches of pink and blue coming off of my chest, maybe? Just so that if there was any sexiness here, it's just... we get rid of it! Oh dear. Yeah, that's kind of, I think, the plan. Yeah, oh, I'm really happy with this. I think it looks really cute. And then all we kind of need to do is do the sleeves, which I might end up doing because it's a much shorter stream tomorrow. So just to put it out there, if you haven't seen the schedule this week's a little bit off because I actually seeing some of my family for the first time in a very long time tomorrow. And so I've kind of had to ditch the 10:30 in the morning stream for that reason. And to cover up the sexiness of disease spots, not disease spots, but like just big body paint bits, is kind of more the idea. But yeah, I get to see some people. Not yikes, in like the nicest. I'm really looking forward to them. Like I haven't seen my parents or anyone for like 7 months, because I don't live with them, so I'm looking forward to it. Decorations. Oh, thank you, Jay. Thank you to Spaghetti. 2 months important to your chest and it'll do the job. Oh no! Oh no, Maramix! No! Oh wait, I didn't want to go to that screen. Okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna do an evening stream as a plan. Probably, I'm planning to do it about 7 o'clock. If it's a little bit late or a bit early, it's just because of things overrunning. But yeah, plan is about 7 o'clock, and the idea then would be hopefully I will have added straps in my spare time now. Because that's going to be a bit of taking it on, putting it back off, taking it off, putting it back on again, stuff like that quite a few times. I'll just do that off stream. And then we can add the one sleeve on it, and then it's an extra puff as well as the one sleeve. So we'll probably do that tomorrow, and what that'll mean is next week we can go straight into that ball gown skirt, which is a few layers, but I'm looking forward to doing that. And then once the ball gown skirt is done, oh! It's downstairs. Okay, that's fine. I got a parasol on the weekend. I found it really cheap. I just happened to wander into a store and they had it hanging from the ceiling, and I was like, is that for sale? And they were like, it is for sale, but it's on reduced because it's been on display. Are you happy to get it anyway? And I was like, yes, absolutely, especially if it's for reduced. So I got a parasol for like 9 quid. It needs to be dyed a bit grey because it's like bright white at the moment, but it's perfect. It's perfect for this costume, so I have a parasol now. Yeah, so I got that. Can't remember if my question has been answered, but how long can we vote? So it's 30 days on the pumpkin. You can vote every single day that I'm streaming and stuff like that. I think you can vote every day anyway, but like, it's I think easier if I'm streaming. Oh, dear, for people to remember. But let's see, where are we at the end of day 1? I'm curious. It looks okay. So pumpkin has taken commanding lead. It is 5% ahead of Ursula, which is then 2% ahead of Zombieland. So it looks like at the moment Pumpkin is leading, Witch is in second, and then Zombie is in last. Let's just see if that swaps around at all. That's definitely plenty of time. Plenty of time. Yeah, we got time. Because the thing is, I wanted to get that vote out now because likelihood is after next week we might have finished this cosplay. And if that's the case, we'll need a new cosplay. So, yeah. But yeah, that's probably the end of this stream now. We're good. We're done. We're done for today. We've decorated the bodice. Good. So, in that case, we'll be wrapping up. I walked into a gallery one time and found this gorgeous steampunk coat with very little base on the brown. It's the best. It's the best. You walk in and you're just like, are you sure? Can I have this? Oh, I'm glad. It literally is the best feeling when you find something that's going really, really cheap and you can just pick it up like that. It is one of the best feelings. Oh dear. But yeah, hearing me, I'm a big fan. Boy T, let's find somebody that we can read. Oh, you know what? I think I have found somebody that I maybe would like to read. Oh, receiving my power leave my computer on Wednesday. Didn't want to miss the vote. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think we'll reach the target by Wednesday. Considering we have a very small stream tomorrow evening. Wednesday is a big stream for us because we're doing the spooky stream, but I don't think we'll reach it by then. Oh, thank you, Zay, and thank you, Jane. It's very kind. Winged, are you all right there, Winged? Oh dear. Right. I kind of just wanted a nice vibes. Looking for other ones that are doing cool vibes. This person's playing Fall Guys. Yeah, I could go for watching some Fall Guys. Yeah. let's watch some Fall Guys. I hope that is okay. Oh dear, and you know what? I've heard good things about this streamer, so let's raid this one. Always good. Oh, thank you, Wing. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I hope everyone has an absolutely lovely rest of your day. I've heard good things about this streamer from a few people, so we will be. Oh, I shouted them out. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a raid, but we'll shout them out as well. You know what? You know what? It's been a long. It's the end of the day for me. I know. Wait, you're modding this channel? Winged! No! You had to tell me this ahead of time. God damn it. Well, okay. No, Maramix, no. Never feel like you have to sub. Honestly, presence is always enough. Like, your presence in this channel, always enough. I just like having people around. It's nice. It's nice to chat. Also, thank you for doing the raid and the sub raid. If you want to copy those and bombard with love, you're welcome to. You're welcome to bombard with love. Or you can just pop along and lurk. But yeah, it's always up to you. Otherwise, thank you so much for everyone for joining and being lovely and chatting and chilling. It was absolutely lovely. And yeah, hopefully everybody soon. Oh, thank you, Mara. That's so kind of you. But yeah, we'll see everybody soon. Let's go send them lots and lots of love. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your day.
Overthinking the tag, exactly.